second. I know. But you know what? Revolver. It's good to be early. You know, just 1 second early. I think it works. How are you guys doing? Jesus Christ! Hell yeah, Majówka. Exactly, Kruszwitz. It's the weather is finally nice, outside. I was on a walk, actually, just to go out and to just have a bit of a movement today. And I saw that finally the weather is decent, which was actually great. For the first time since fucking long time. I'm so glad you guys are here. It's Majówka and Paweł, where is Karkówka? I don't know, Matt C16. I'm on a diet, Went out without pants. I had some not safe for work pants. Not safe for stream pants. So yes. Show up your pants? No. No, but I can show you my shirt. Do you see it? Do you see this? But I have also this. Phantom Liberty, holy fuck. That is the Phantom Liberty shirt. The team shirt. My dears, I don't know how much you can see, but check it out. Pretty fucking awesome, to be honest. Phantom Liberty, what's that? Ash asked. Exactly. I was wondering myself, what is going on about this, Phantom Liberty thing, going on. So, Preem Cyberspine. Oh yeah, Pinky. Thank you. It's Cyberspine. I got it from Amazon. So Greybeard asks when I got it. Recently. Pavel's lower half is a horse. Exactly, my friend. It's a Trojan horse, specifically. Trojan horse. Need Phantom Liberty merch. Ashbury Fusion said, I don't know, how's the situation will be in regards of merch, but I hope it's gonna be something cool. Pavel is a roach, confirmed. Yes, thank you. That's exactly what I was thinking about. My dears, it is the last day of April, today, that we are seeing each other. A whole month before June. I don't know what happens in June, but it's whole month before June. I'm really glad you're here, already. It's really nice that you decided to spend this May long weekend with us. Jujo said June confirmed. Yes, actually, June is quite confirmed. June normally happens like after May, but before July. So yes, I can definitely confirm that this is the case, my friends. So just want to make sure you're all up to date. June is definitely after May. So who's ready for tomorrow? June confirmed by Quest Director. I fucking love this song. Sometimes I'm just like sitting in a company, implementing shit, and just listening to this. Or like just a whole soundtrack. But this is the one that I was just rotating constantly and listening to. We need it louder? I don't think I can do it louder. Machiavelli said this song automatically makes me head bobbing. Yes. Same here. So, my dears, we jamming. Exactly, we are jamming. So, this week was pretty slow, I think, when it comes to news, and when it comes to the things that happened. As far as I'm aware, there was only one thing, I think, that I wanted to point out, which is that Forbes has pointed us out as to the project as number one when it comes to the IT best, like the company that's best to work for. I don't know what is the official title. I need to look it up. But I love that, and that was really awesome that it happened. And we were number 2 in whole Poland. In regards of like all the companies, but in IT sector we are number 1, and we have beat Microsoft and Google, the Polish parts of Microsoft and Google. So that is nice, isn't it? I think it's quite nice, actually. Like, I remember, you know, when we had internally like talks and so on about this, and we really wanted to improve on that front, and really we really wanted to like become a company that is really, really great to work for. And I think we're getting there, you know. That is Major Crimes, my friends, from the official Cyberpunk Edgerunners soundtrack. Scorpion says it's quite okay, like the expansion. Well, I mean, I don't know about the expansion, but it definitely is quite okay as a company. Is already confirmed by Forbes. So, I think it was like, because I wanted to check that number, but I don't remember exactly. I think it was like 19,000 people have been like voting for the different companies and so on. So this is how we ended up being first, which is, you know, pretty nice. Pretty nice. I hope that we can actually, you know, keep it going and really hold that position, you know, for the future, my dears. Now, how many times did you vote, Pavel? I didn't even vote once, Asha. I would be like the most fucking biased voter in the world. Honestly, they probably knew that, okay, I'm not going to fucking, you know, this guy cannot vote, because if he's gonna vote, he's gonna be probably the most fucking biased person on the planet. So, sadly, they didn't ask me to vote, and they didn't care about my opinion. They probably know it anyway, but they didn't care about my opinion to ask. But yes, a lot of people voted. So yes. Pavel creating 10 accounts to vote. No, I actually didn't vote at all. I didn't even know that you can vote, like you know, in a normal way, you know. Cabarechas reformed. I like your nickname, my friend. I like your nickname. Cabarechas asks, what were the songs for Edgerunners made separately or just taken from the game? I think majority of the songs is just from the game. Definitely the song that David Podsiadło recorded, Let You Down, I believe the ending one is recorded like specifically for Edgerunners. And there was like one or two smaller things, like for instance the one that is actually that was recorded by our lawyers, who is a rapper. So I think this one is also like a unique one, but majority is just from the game, my friend. Actually, everything you're listening to right now, so the Who's Ready for Tomorrow and Major Crimes are both from the game. We'll see what plays next, but I think most will be from the game. So yes. Pavel just asked Sapphire to vote. No, I didn't. I didn't even tell Sapphire that this is happening. So, Asha, those are just fake. This is just fake news. This is just fake news. What you're saying. So, there's a question, where is Sapphire? Sapphire was here just a moment ago. Sapphire was here just a moment ago. I think Sapphire is doing the how to say it? Shopping. And she's like on a way home or something. So, was definitely in the car. That's Kevin by Antigma. Was that in the game? I think it was. Do you guys recognize this? I definitely remember it from the show. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay then, my dears, you are jamming here. Then let me actually greet our dear moderators on a chat. We have Cogito right now, and we have my dear girlfriend Sapphire, who is, well, you know, was here but right now is driving. So I am not mentioning her right now, not to bother her. She will be with us just in 10 minutes. Hello, Cogito, you're the best. Thank you, my friend, for being with us. And then I wanted to mention our dear Reds, who are with us outside of Lurkers, that I'm not going to call out because maybe they don't want to be called out. But I already see our dear Mike Chivok, our customer support engineer. Thank you, Mike, for being here. And I suspect we will have more reds on the way. Oh, and then there is Monica Ayano, our UI producer. Hello, Monica. Monica, together with me, we are in the closing squad, and we are making sure that shit is good for you chums. So yes, that is the case. We are cooperating very closely with Monica. She's actually really fantastic help, and she's doing great fucking job in the UI team. She's an amazing producer, and just wanted to make a shout out for her because I think she really deserves it. So yes, our dear Ayanos who's here. If you guys don't know, Ayanos also streaming. If you want to check her out, she's in my recommended streamers at the bottom. If you will scroll down on Twitch, you will find her as Ayano. And you can see how is it going there. I think right now Ayano is mostly streaming Destiny 2. So yes. That is it. If I will see anyone from the red team with the diamond icon on the chat, I'll definitely mention them. My friends, and now... Oh yes, and now we have another song from Edgerunners playing. Do you guys recognize this? Yes, Glassalalia, you are fucking great in this shit. Okay, like, guys, Glassalalia is like Shazam, you know, or however that fucking thing is called, you know? Like Yaka to Melodia, you know, and so on. Glassalalia won, like, last 7 editions. So it's just super easy. Just hearing the first growl, and Glassalalia is like, oh yeah, that's Acid Breather. I get it. Super simple. Anyway, I'm glad you recognize the song. I'm glad you recognize the song. Exactly, after one tune, after one note. Shit's going hard, damn. Yeah, exactly. It's mastiff. This is mastiff. So, there's a question from Master Zion who asked, I don't know much about Red Engine. How much it is easy to import the assets to Unreal 5? You mean like from Red Engine to Unreal 5? Master Zion? Well, I mean, the same kinda how it is in majority of modern engines, which is like a fairly simple, I would say. A fairly simple thing. You know, the details are always, the devil is in the details, you know, my friend. And again, you know, I'm not an asset artist, so, you know, I do not have this much knowledge to share. But in regard, like, the devil's always in detail. So, like, you know, how the textures are handled, you know, how the normal maps are handled, how the LODs are handled, and so on. Those things are a bit more complicated to handle, and there tends to be differences from engine to engine, even though like most modern engines is kinda close in that regard. I mean, I don't know all of the engines of all of the biggest studios, but I know some of them, and like most of them super similar on that front nowadays. So, you know, this is how it looks like. So I would say clearly quite actually well. Okay then, Glassalalia, what is this song? You know, Yaka the Melodia continues. You guys need more notes? It's not Pacific Dreams? I don't think it is Pacific Dreams. I don't think it's Pacific Dreams, my dears. Who knows? God damn it. I'm not really seeing any good answers on the chat. God damn it. Words Tamini asks, Phantom Liberty when? I mean, I'm glad, my friend. Oh, Camille said blurred. Yes, Camille, that's blurred. That is blurred, Camille. That's correct. What Tamini said, Phantom Liberty when? I mean, that's a good question. That's a really good question, my friend. That's a really good question. Yes. I just wanted to take a minute to appreciate the question. Yes. Milch Tepish says when it's ready. I mean, That's probably a good guess, but I mean, is your shirt already available? Master Zion, it is available for the team members, you know? Phantom Liberty team. Phantom Liberty team, you know, it is available for team members. So you know, Master Zion, how it works? So you just go in, you just type CD Projekt jobs. You just look for like the jobs that are there, and you just look on your CV. You like go in and you compare, and you're like, ah, yeah, this one I can actually apply for. And then you go in and apply, and then you join, and then you get a t-shirt, you know? It's really, really, really like an OP fucking secret. I tell you that. Like, seriously, nobody actually does this. Like, you know, it's one of those secrets that, you know, like, people hate him because he figured out how to outsmart them. So, yes. Cyberpunk DE said, I want this shirt. I mean, well, you know. Cyberpunk DE, let's just check the jobs that we have currently open. Just give me a second. Let me actually check, because I am curious what options we have, my friends. So, yeah, let me actually check. Okay, so spontaneous application, guys, do you want to do that? Senior internal communications, something like that. Junior ERP support specialist, here you go. Cyberpunk sequel, oh, I heard about this one though. Spontaneous application, exactly. So question is how spontaneous the guys are. Are you quite spontaneous? You know, because it clearly requires to be quite spontaneous, you know. There's design and creation, okay. Audio director, hey, I mean seriously, you know. Cyberpunk D, could you be the audio director? I think that's a pretty decent one. Spontaneous application, senior quest designer. Oh shit, I may know actually something about this one. Honestly, yeah. Yes. Senior quest designer, exactly. Cyberpunk D, you can make it like especially German. You can like specialize in like German quest design. You know, we have actually 2 quest designers that are German, which is Philipp Weber and Sarah Grumer. So both of them. So hey, you know what? Do we accept remote work? Yes, my friend. We do accept remote work. However, it's like it depends on your choice. You know, it depends on the position sometimes. So there is a bit more, how would say, specifics to it. But outside of that, senior gameplay animator. You know, do you guys want to do that? You know, like animate some stuff. You know, schlongs of Cyberpunk. You know, making sure that it's all well animated and stuff. You guys complained, you know, on that before. You can just go there and pull it off. I mean, seriously. Senior UX researcher, that is a good one too, you know. Senior sound designer, exactly, you know, recording all of those sweet sounds. Yeah, exactly. Yes, my friends, that is exactly. Look how many options there is, you know. Yingazi asks, could we get a repeatable combat encounters like Assault in Progress so that when we finish every quest we can still play with that character? Yingazi, that's actually a question that has been in this chat many times, and I think like we as a team, we are very much aware you, my friends, would love something like this. That's as much as I can say, my friend. But thank you for your comment. Where's the shitpost management? Krushit says, I mean, shitpost management. I'm not really actually sure where that would actually fall into, Basha. Like, what kind of category that is. That's probably art. Is that art? Art of shitpost? I don't know. Maybe that is it, you know? Cyberpunk D said, I want to make PR and marketing. Okay, yeah, PR marketing. Hey, you can go. There is a spontaneous application, so how spontaneous you are. I think you can go for it, you know? But again, okay, let's check Molasses Flood. Miscellaneous application. Wow, that is interesting. So there used to be spontaneous, but this is a miscellaneous application. It's a different one, you know? Okay, so we have a technical one, and then an analyst, engineer, and spontaneous application. Hey, you guys are so analytical. Like, I bet some of you could actually fucking go for analytics engineer. Occupation Hazard said, I'm fairly spontaneous. I'm glad, my friend. I'm glad. You know, like Revolver Analytics Engineer, like fucking Revolver has like 11 out of 10 in the analytics. Honestly. Like that is my, that is my assessment. That is my assessment. You know? So yeah. Lax as is there a position for senior procrastination worker? I mean, I suspect there is, but we'll have to dig in. We'll have to dig in, my friend. What do we have else? Oh, production, spontaneous as well. Fucking everyone needs to be so spontaneous in the studio. That is surprising. Again, PR marketing, also pretty spontaneous people, very clearly. QA, also quite spontaneous, and then you can get the quality director. Hey, you know. Oh, Revolver is with us. Hey, Revolver, nice to have you. I called the wolf, you know. We were just talking about you. Don't worry. All good, all good. Only in good ways. Only in good ways, my friend. Quality director for the Witcher series, yes, my friend. Quite poggers, I have to admit. And for the art, again, spontaneous applications. So, I mean, what I would say is like, you can clearly see that CDPR is very spontaneous. You know, it's like there's actually so many spontaneous applications here. Very clearly that, you know, this is a way to go. You know, I'm not spontaneous. Magda said, no, Magda, you're perfect. You know, we seen you being quite spontaneous in the chat. You know, you can take screenshots, you know, from some of our conversations and say, hey, here's the proof. You know, here's the proof. Darth Malik. Are there any people working on Witcher remake who worked on Witcher 1? I am not sure. I am not sure, actually, because, like, I think majority of the Witcher 1 team that we have, I think all of them or most of them are on the Polaris project, so next Witcher game. I'm not 100% sure here, Darth Malik, to be honest. I know that Full Theory is part of 11-Bit Studios. Oh, it's not really completely true. It's that 11-Bit Studios has part of the shares in Full Theory, my friend. So it's slightly different to what you're saying, you know, but yeah. Marek Ziemak is a producer there. Yes, correct. But Marek Ziemak comes from The Witcher 2. I don't think Marek worked on The Witcher 1. I don't remember him from that time frame. I think Marek was working mostly on The Witcher 2 and Witcher 2 Enhanced Edition. I don't think he worked on The Witcher 3. Unless I'm you know, not remembering it right. So the answer is Darth Malik. I really don't remember. Well, no, it's not that I don't remember. I don't know Darth Malik. The people I know from The Witcher 1, they're all on the Polaris project. Lisbon Senpai says, can a person with IT project management experience apply for production position in games industry? Well, I mean, so my friend, you can always apply. There's no like, you know, how to say it, a ban for you not to apply. The thing is that you might be more suited to be simply an IT project manager, you know, or simply a manager in IT. You know, in our IT team, our IT team is fairly big. It's like 25 people or so. They have multiple managers there because like they have to handle multiple different projects, you know, from The Witcher to Cyberpunk. They have to handle everything related to Gwent as well. They have to handle everything related to Witcher Monster Slayer and things related to everything that our other project, which is Hadar, is doing. I missed someone. Oh yes, and I missed Sirius, of course. You know, so as you can see, there's like plenty of projects, you know, that need this IT support, and that IT support is really important because otherwise fucking shit falls apart. So yeah, my friend. So we could apply there, actually, to be honest. VG Silverhand, yo! Hello, thank you for being with us. So, my friends, a round of applause for VG Silverhand, who, I don't know if you guys realized, but I think I was last week. So VG Silverhand managed to get the partner on Twitch and for streaming Cyberpunk 2077. So congratulations, my friend. All the best for you. And thank you for being here with us, and thank you for streaming the game. You know, I saw that you've been, I saw your tweets, of course, I've seen your streams, you know, I lurked here and there, you know, when you were streaming. And the thing is that, you know, I saw you pushing really like all the time, you know, and just like going consequently, you know, like, and decisively, you know, for your goal. And you fucking achieved it, and you achieved it really so fast, you know? Because I remember the time when you became the, you know, what is before partner? The thing before partner. Wasn't it like a month ago, 2 months ago? Like that was not far ago. It's far away, so, sorry. I am speaking today like I have just limited brain power. But what I wanted to say, VG Silverhand, congratulations, you know, my friend. And this is Outsider No More. Something to tickle Camille, you know. Camille, do you feel tickled? You know, do you feel this notes of Outsider No More? Yes, perfect song, exactly. Cabarechas asks, will CDPR have a booth at PyRCon this year? Cabarechas, no idea, my friend. I honestly don't know. And I didn't talk to events team about this, so maybe. I to be honest, have no idea. I don't think we've been like this often on PyRCon, but I mean, who knows, maybe. And that is Stealth Spell, my dears. So, Stealth Spell, that's Despina. Despina is our quest designer. She's working on the Polaris project, so the new Witcher. She's doing some cool stuff there. And I can't, of course, talk about it, but she's doing really nice things there. Yes, exactly, as a quest designer. So yes, thank you so much, Stephspell, for being with us. It's always nice when you're here. Alex Piotrkowski asks, can I have your shirt if I donate to charity of your choice? God damn it, Alex, I was wearing this shirt so much. Holy hell. I'm not sure, my friend. This is my only shirt. My only Phantom Liberty team shirt. So I don't know. We would have to discuss. We would have to talk about this. Okay? We would have to talk about this, my friend. King Levy asks, thoughts on the poor state of almost all AAA games PC ports, and will it ever end? King Levy, it's a great question, actually. Like, I understand that you're referring to the very poor state of Jedi Survivor. From what I remember, the previous Jedi game from Respawn also had like plenty of issues on PC. Unfortunately, and this one reportedly, because I didn't play it, but from what I've heard, I watched the Digital Foundry's video on it, and it wasn't great, I would say. I mean, you know, you can clearly see, and again, you know, like, I do understand the struggle, and I do understand how difficult it is, because like the thing is, nowadays there is so many different fucking cards, graphic cards and CPUs and hard drives, because like I think for us, well, in the memory, right? So like RAM, hard drive, the CPU and GPUs, right? Combinations of those four are sometimes so fucking hardcore, you know? People are running like the game sometimes on a laundry machine or in the fucking fridge, you know? And you know, like even like when the game has like minimum requirements, like in most cases, minimum requirements on PC are like really minimum. So if you are like thinking like, hey, yeah, you know, like my equipment is like, well, able to run it, but not really, but you're really below that minimum, you probably are not able really to run that stuff. It's just really fucking hardcore. So that's one thing. Second thing is like, you guys saw that when we were like releasing next patches for Cyberpunk and so on, we kept like adding and expanding the support for like different, you know, cards and stuff. Like for instance, in 1.62, we added the Intel's XS support. which actually not that many people really talked about, but we did that, you know, to just like support as many, I would say, varied configurations as we can. But this shit is difficult, you know what I mean? Like, I can understand why, like, Respawn is struggling, you know? Because, like, when you are trying to, like, let's say, run your game and your PC port on some, let's say, the PC version on some configuration, you should be able to at least make it run on that, and apparently that also doesn't do that great. So that is, like, I would say, a separate problem altogether, but like the number of configurations fucking insane. That being said, you know, I mean, unfortunately, you know, probably I think the game wasn't ready really on PC. I mean, we know because we all saw the statement from Respawn that they're working on it, so it will just take a bit of time, you know. Because, like, the thing is, like, making the game run really well on 4090 is a different fucking task than making it run in 2080 Ti. And it's a different task to make it run on Intel XS. It's a different task to make it run with DLSS 3. It's a different task to make it run with FSR 2.1 or 2.2. Like, it's a different task to make it run with DLA. So, like, honestly, all of them are, like, you really need to, like, focus on, like, separately and have a separate, like, production time and testing focused specifically on that shit, you know? And, like, you do it, like, sometimes you just do it and it works, but then you test it out, like, I'm talking about specifics, right? I'm talking about specifics. So, like, let's say you just test a very, like, I don't know, in the common issues, like in the game industry, and I'm talking about games. Common issues are hair and fur, those two, foliage, the reflections being like the reflections of the on the puddles, and I'm not talking about RTX or path tracing. I'm talking about everything, global illumination, any kind of, and mirrors, and then reflective like metals, plastics, and materials. Like, that shit is hardcore. Every single thing. Oh, and then rendering UI. So, like, I would say those are the most common things that you see the game struggle with. You know, hair or fur, foliage, the reflections, you know, reflective materials, and then mirrors. This shit is just and rendering UI every single fucking time, no matter of the engine, right? Because, like, Jedi Survivor's Unreal 4, right? So it's like, you know, people say that, yeah, it should be great on Unreal 4. No, well, it takes work, you know? Nothing is great by its own just because, like, you know, someone had a vision, you know, that it will work. It won't, you know? You need to put a separate devs on it, separate QA, take time, really separately, like, test out that combination. And still, like, you can have still, like, weird fucking shit of, like cases that I saw sometimes when, like, for instance, someone has a pretty good, like, CPU and GPU, but they run the game on, like, HDD, right? And they don't even have SSD. I'm not even talking about the faster hard drives that I'm using. I'm just talking about, like, SSDs here. Like, it's a norm. Well, not a norm. A lot of people still are utilizing HDDs, and, like, I mean, honestly, if you just combine, like, great CPU with great GPU and you have, like, an HDD, I mean, good luck. Honestly, like, and sometimes, you know, just a combination of things that people have just have unique issues because of that, you know? So, yep, unfortunately, my friends, that is the situation, you know? And I don't really know if I can offer any more insight, you know, on that shit. Like, it is really difficult, and honestly, I empathize a lot with Respawn. Like, the guys have definitely fucking fire on their hands, and they just need to focus on it. And, like, the way to fucking tackle that kind of shit is to go one by one. So go, like, okay, let's just handle, like, all the configurations that are around 2080 Ti or 2080, you know, and make sure that shit works. And then, you know, move on to 30s, you know, 30 cards, and then move on to 40 cards, and then move on to XS, and then make sure the DLSS 3, I would probably advise them to try to implement DLSS 2 and DLSS 3 first, especially that from what I know, Unreal 4 has a pretty decent support for DLLS 2 at least, so that would give them a bit of a headway when it comes to just performance in general, and it would help. So, but yeah, it's fucking, you know, like, there's just so much stuff they have to do to make sure that the PC is in a good shape, honestly. So that looks like a decent amount of work, you know, from judging from how it looks like right now. I mean, the game, what options game has, and what it supports. It will take a bit of time. I mean, honestly, I wish them best of luck. You know, I know how the fuck difficult it is. Exit to next level asks no Sapphire. Sapphire was doing a shopping, you know, exit to next level, and she was, I think, kind of done. Should be done kind of soonish, so she will join us in a moment. She was here actually just before the stream, my friend. Sorry, my dears, I've spoken so much. I just wanted to explain my thought. I will take a look on the comments. Also, Jedi Survivor dropped in 3 years. I think it's pretty short time for AAA title, Machiavelli says. Yeah, it is. It is Machiavelli. It is, and you can see that. I mean, okay, I don't have enough insider knowledge, even though I have friends and people I know there in Respawn to know. But from outsider perspective, it looks quite difficult to pull off this big of a game in 3 years. I don't know how big of a dev team they had, but that definitely looks like that they had to focus on key platforms, and clearly the key platforms for them were just current gen consoles, and that was it. You know, that was it. So yeah, Geralt Maxov says, hello Pavel, good afternoon, Geralt. I don't know if you will read this. I mean, I'm just reading it. But I ever heard that screenwriter and CDPR must all be fantastic Polish speakers. They are pretty fantastic, I would say. Unfortunately, I am Spanish. Well, I mean, I'll tell you in a second. Is it necessary for a narrative designer who wants to join CDPR to speak Polish? No, my friend, it's not. It just depends what you mean by narrative designer. Because like in smaller teams, in indie teams, narrative designers are doing everything. So they are doing the quest design, sometimes level design, sometimes cinematic design, open world design, and all the writing. So they design, they implement, they write, they set up the scenes. This is basically what I've done in the previous company that I've been in, Reality Pump. That was 15 years ago. And when I was in Reality Pump, that was the case. We designed everything. We wrote it in English, even though we were all Polish people. We wrote it in English. Then we had to implement it. We had to write all the dialogues. We were setting up all the scenes ourselves. So that was the case in that time. Now, when you're in a bigger team, and CDPR is a bigger studio, there you have much more specialization going on. And in case of narrative designers, like quest designers, open world designers, cinematic designers, are all multinational team. Like roughly half of my team out of 60 is Polish speakers, and half is foreigners. And we have people from Germany, from Lithuania, from Estonia, from Greece, from what else? I'm actually going over my memory. We have Americans. I think those are all the nationalities right now, and I'm just running my memory. We have Batuhan, who's Turkish. We have Daniele Trascina, who's Italian. Yeah, we have like Veronika and Ella, who are Ukrainian. I'm just going my memory over like all the nationalities I have in my team, but that is, David Rulo. David is half German, half Italian. I'm confused right now. I think there is more, but I cannot people from Holland. Yes, we had Dennis Zotebier. Dennis is one of my close friends, but Dennis was with us for The Witcher 3. Then he went to Horizon, and then he came back, and he is a design director of The Witcher 1 remake. Peter Pieter. So yes, that is Peter's from Holland. Daidaro asked anyone from Slovakia. We have a technical gameplay technical designer, Katarina Smieszkova. Katarina is from Slovakia. I think she is the only person that I know from Slovakia in our studio, but I might be wrong. You know, we have like close to 1,300 people in a studio. It's a bit difficult to say, but I was just going over, you know, in my head, over like designers, my teams, you know, I wasn't going over like everyone. Have you worked with Stoyanov? Of course, of course. You know, Stoyan was in my team. He was a quest designer on the Cyberpunk. On the Cyberpunk, I was the one that hired him, and I worked a lot with Stoyan. Eddie Dev, I'm glad you are having good time with Stoyan. He was a fantastic guy, honestly, and I was really sad when he decided to move on and go to another company. He was for a bit of time in Techland, and I think right now he's actually with you, but I don't remember the name of the studio, Eddie Def. But yes, give us our greetings, my friend, you know, say hi, you know, to Stoyan. Master Zion said, could you say it's easier to develop to consoles because its hardware is more predictable? Yeah, my friend, I mean, it is, of course. It is a bit easier, you know, like, I mean, it all depends, you know, what kind of game are you doing, and it also depends what kind of, I would say, a player base you have. Like, for instance, looking at us, I'm talking about CDPR, a large part of our player base are PC players, you know, so naturally the PC for us is very important. And naturally, we are going to push the PC a lot, you know, to do, you know, nice things there, you know. But when you are a studio where majority of your player base is on consoles, then naturally you are going to focus on consoles more. And it is easier, right? Because like dropping even one platform is so much less work, my friend. You can't imagine, you know, how much less work it is just to have one less platform, right? And I think like Cyberpunk Cyberpunk launched on 12 platforms altogether, if I'm not wrong. And I'm here counting everything. So I'm counting PCs in all the forms, including Stadia, GeForce Now, because those require sometimes also separate work, right? Like you guys saw that when we were patching Stadia was getting separate patches, right? Because like, this is not for free. Like every single platform requires its own separate fixes. It's interesting because like even on PC, certain launchers, and I'm talking Steam, Epic, GOG, what else we are supporting that I'm not remembering? GOG? Steam and Epic, I think, like, but in general, it doesn't matter. Like, basically, separate launchers require also a support. Sometimes, basically, your PC game, yeah, GeForce Now, exactly, exit next level, good point, yeah. So, separate, like, launchers will have their own separate issues sometimes, and you need to address it. Like, and sometimes it's, like, somewhere in between, you know, it's somewhere in between the game and, like, a given storefront. And I know it may sound fucking wild to you guys, but that's the case, honestly. Because those storefronts are done differently. Or those storefronts are, you know, prepared differently, are supporting different things. And, like, you know, there is, like, a variety of, like, different features. Let's just say, you know, for instance, like PS5, right? PS5 has something called the activity cards. Do you guys remember what activity cards are? And this is a unique thing, right? For PS5. But also, like, PS5 has, for instance, features on the controller that are also only supported by its controllers, not by any other controllers, you know? So as you can see, like, there's actually sometimes so much, like, overlap. You know, there is a lot of overlap, obviously. But, you know, to give the player, like, a great experience on their platform, it requires dedication and dedicated effort to that specific platforms, you know, you know, and that's the thing, you know, like, like exactly the case of PS5 activity cards or like other things. So it's interesting, you know, because like all those different consoles and all those different platforms and PCs with storefronts, they all require proper support, you know, and looking into what works, what doesn't. And sometimes those issues are very fucking unique, you know. You would be stumped if you would hear like what happens sometimes. So that's the case. Small Sandayo, Kira, hello Kira. Thank you so much for being with us. We have missed you. You haven't been with us for some time, and holy fuck, we've missed you, you know? So all my dears, greet Kira. Great to have you with us. Kira lurking for some time. It's great to have you with us. We are actually cooperating with Kira. She's doing awesome shit that I cannot talk about, but we will talk about everything later. Like sometime later. So yes, when the time's right, being like, you know, unspecified time that is right. Anyway, my dears, but I'm really happy that we have Kira with us. It's lots going on, Kira, huh? Yeah. Kira said we are doing very okay stuff right now. Yeah, you think so? You think very okay? I would say it's just okay, but you know, I think maybe we'll get there, you know, to very okay at some point. So yes, we'll see. Teases, Zebsly, no, that's not a tease. That is just me being honest, and that's it. No teasing, my chums. Okay? Yes, no teasing. A lingerie shop? Oh god. Okay. I don't know what's going on in this chat. This is some real madness going on here. I'm gonna move on to some more serious questions from some serious game developers. Philip says, every day with until Phantom Liberty launches is a tease, Pavel? Oh yeah? Holy shit. If you say so. Sphere Hunter, yo! Yo, Pavel, Phantom Liberty news soon, can't wait. Susie, you came here to bait me? No way. Stop it. By the way, I don't know if you know, Susie was actually recently on a Friends Per Second podcast. I don't know if you're watching it. You know, Friends Per Second, it's the podcast that, Skill Up. So Ralph from Skill Up, you know, channel, and a few other friends, you know, Lucy James, and a few other people are actually running. And Susie was there talking about, well, what else? Which is not Resident Evil. So yes, I watched it. Actually, it was really awesome. No way, I never get you in trouble, Susie said. Oh, wow. Thanks, I guess, thanks for having my back. Holy hell. You know, we'll see. Yes, we'll see. Keen Levy said, thoughts on Armored Core 6 gameplay. Oh, did Armored Core show gameplay already? Wait, did I miss anything? Did Armored Core show gameplay? Wait, what? Oh, really? Holy fuck. Did you guys watch it? What? Holy shit. Okay. Susie wrote, thank you for watching the podcast. I hope to be on once again talking Phantom Liberty when that releases. Oh, that would be sweet. Susie. It's super sick. Really? Holy fuck. Seriously? God damn it. So the question was what I think about their output. There's few things, King Levy. And King Levy, like, oh god, like, there are some things that I don't want to talk about, probably, right? Like, or maybe I shouldn't really, like, because, like, you know, FromSoftware is a Japanese company, right? And they do have slightly different, I would say, work ethics and work rules, I would say, and work norms than we European companies have. And I'll just leave it at that, okay? I'm not going to go much more into that because, like, I probably shouldn't be talking about this, so I will leave it as it is. Like, I know that the FromSoftware team has been working on it for quite some time. It's not an output that, it's not that they jumped on that project like just recently. It's been in a production for some time. I think that was actually, they were actually they confirmed that for some time ago that they are already working when they were actually finishing up. I think Elden Ring. They were already like deep in work with Armored Core 6. So yeah. Recently, they announced that they will release their games even faster. That is really interesting, Revolver. I didn't see that, but thank you guys for actually. Thank you guys, really, for pointing me out to that. I really seriously didn't fucking see it, because like I really didn't see it like pop up anywhere, like on Twitter or any social media and so on. So you actually surprised me by this information. Daro Odara said it's super sick. I'm really curious. Honestly, to see it. So I will watch it. I will watch it definitely. Thank you, my friends, for pointing me out to this. So yeah, I don't think I have actually many more comments to say about this. Like I think like bigger and better output, by gaming studios is possible. It just needs to be done in a way that the studios are doing the proper scaling, And from what I'm hearing and from what it seems, Miyazaki and his team actually did, homework, I would say, and then they did scale their studio in a proper way, because like to be able to work on proper two big projects in the same time. And again, they had the Elden Ring running with the Armored Core, and then they have the the DLC for the Elden Ring in the same time right now, then Armored Core, right? So I assume that majority of people moved from Elden Ring to Armored Core, while the smaller team stayed on the Elden Ring DLC. That is my assumption. That is my assumption way how that probably played out. And I think it actually is very efficient and makes sense to actually have two projects running in the same time. That's why we actually went into working on a few things in the same time, because you are able to scale your team and your operations to actually have a better output, But again, it really takes a lot of actually a lot of effort, Pavel, please work on Polaris. I want your magic in. Brokoman said, my friend, don't worry. Like, Polaris has an incredible team. People that I worked with for really many, many years. People that are really well trained. People that are really ambitious. It's like, not right now yet, but after we ship Phantom Liberty, and really like everyone who's needed there in that project, merges with Polaris, it's gonna be like one of the most seasoned and fucking powerful teams we ever had in the studio. So honestly, like, I don't think you should be worried. That being said, I will be working on some small things with Polaris team, of course. Like, we are having regular conversations, with my team, on that Stealth Spell road. I'm on Polaris, guys, it's okay. Exactly, Spell knows what she's talking about. Despina knows what she's talking about. So the thing is that, I'm having regular, like, conversations with a Polaris team, sort of know what's going on there. I know they are doing well, so don't worry about that stuff. Consulting job. Well, exactly. It's a consulting role in situations when they really need me, for anything. But that being said, I really want to like work on some small stuff for Polaris as well. So I have a deal with Philip and with Despina that, I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna be there on a meeting, with like, with Pavel, as Pavel Sutsko, with like fucking mustaches and like glasses, as an intern quest designer, just, I'll be sitting there, with my glasses and my mustaches, I'll be submitting, with nobody checks. It's gonna be it. You know, it's gonna be rad. I tell you that. It's gonna be fucking cool. That's it. And I'm gonna be joining the calls like that, you know. And everyone will be like, who's this guy? That's cute, not gonna lie. Oh, really? A random guy with internet collection glasses and mustaches. You missed the mustaches. Pavel Saskovic, exactly. Something like that, Matt. 16, something like that. That's my plan. That's my plan. Detroit became human. Said can't enjoy can't enjoy Phantom Liberty without thinking of Judy, River, Panam, and Carrie. Okay. Don't forget the fake nose. Glaslalia said yes, absolutely, 100%, 100%. Yeah, I need to do the notes. Pablo, unfortunately, I can't watch stream. I'm at party at Mazuria. Please don't reveal anything about Phantom Liberty. Thanks. Okay, Pablo, no worries. I mean, I was about to. Like, it was supposed to happen, like, literally just now, pretty much. But you have stopped me, so we'll just wait, guys, until Pablo's back from his vacation and his rest. When everyone, like, the core team on stream is fucking ready. And then we talk, you know? Then we're gonna talk about stuff. But for now, we chill. That's the idea, you know. That's the idea. Anyway, have a great Mayuvka, Pablo. Have a great time, my friend. Camille Cesaro asks, what is your opinion about Burning Shores? Oh, I fucking didn't play it, man. Expansion for Horizon Forbidden West getting very low ratings from players for additional homosexual character Seika. These players say developers should focus on good storytelling without touching such topics. Well, I mean, you're asking the right person. You know, everyone knows that I'm a specialist in that. Second question, are you afraid for your next games in the future getting low reviews just for these aspects if these were included in future games? I mean, well, my friend, we all know that we are really how'd you say it? We really like doing stuff that is moving, that is intriguing for us artistically, and I honestly don't give a shit about like people just being like angry on something or so on. I'm like, whatever. You know what I care about? I care about great art and great characters and great storyline, you know? And again, if you have an idea about like great homosexual character or any other character, whatever that is, a robot, a chair, a most standard boring human being ever. If you have a great idea for that, then you just go for it and you make it, right? We had a great idea for the vending machine and we made it. We had a great idea, I think, for a talking gun and we made it, right? We had an idea for Carrie Urodine, right? And we made it. It can be done. I think it can. So, I mean, honestly, it's fine, you know? So, fucking bring it in. You know, I don't care. Honestly, to be honest, when it comes to that, you know, what I care about is quality, is proper storytelling, is delivering something that is interesting, is ambitious, is moving, is fucking good, you know what I mean? So this is what I care about. The rest doesn't matter, honestly. So it's just what it is, you know? There's no way for you as a human being, as an artist, to do something and not to trigger someone, honestly. If you're trying to make your art in a way just not to be touching some subjects by this, some people can't be seen as offensive, you end up doing nothing. You'll end up doing fucking stories about nothing. So sure, you know, I get it. There are some movies, games, you know, and whatever that are about nothing, and you can do stuff about nothing, and I get it. You can even sell stuff about nothing, but that's not what I'm interested in, you know, to be completely honest with you. So, you know, Camille, that is my fucking answer. So, whatever, you know, and you know, how much more homosexual, let's say, because you touched this topic, stuff you can bring in comparison to Cyberpunk. We brought quite a lot, didn't we? I think we fucking brought a lot. And was it bad? I don't know. It was pretty fine, I think. So I would stick to that, my friend. You know, I quite like that. I quite like that approach, my friend. Are you planning to play Diablo 4? Yes, my friend. I'm actually planning to play it with my dear girlfriend Sapphire when it's out, which is 6th of June. So yes, that is the plan. Susie wrote, you sure did. It was all good representation, in my opinion. We definitely tried, you know, Susie. Like, I think we can do it better still. Because it's like, it's so different, you know. And I'm not talking about just specifically like homosexual characters or even queer representation. I'm talking just about like touching subjects that you as a human being, you are not naturally a part of. So like, let's say subjects that are important or interesting for given ethnicities or given sexualities or given, I don't know, but like, I don't know, you are touching a subject of people who are hippies, you know, or drug addicts, or, you know, who, I don't know, a passion about something in particular. Doesn't matter, right? It can be both positive, negative, neutral, doesn't matter. Like, it's always really difficult when you're trying to tell a story like this, when you are not like naturally a part of that, you know? Because it requires a lot of, I would say, empathy and understanding and knowledge and simply like research and just being like, I would say, humble and understanding. And it's so difficult, you know? And we did like quite a bit of that, I think, in Cyberpunk, and I'm really like proud of that. Like, you know, a great example is, I think, Ofrenda, right? In so Jackie's, sorry guys, spoiler, a small one. So Jackie's burial, right? Like Ofrenda, right? We have tried to make sure that we do it properly, right? That we place it in the culture in a proper way, and that will actually like, I think the designer on it, Kasia Wodyka, Kasia reached out to like a consultant, and we have checked with people to make sure that it will be actually done properly, right? And it's just one of those examples, right? Because it doesn't have to be like a queer sort of related content. It can be actually really anything. Like, there's so many different topics that can be difficult like this, you know? So I think it's important to do it like this, and it actually really makes me excited. Sphere Sapphire, hello. My dear girlfriend Sapphire joined us. I hope the groceries went well and all the shopping. How can you spoil us the game? I know, Camille, I know, I shouldn't fucking do it. Terrible human being. Playing my role. Say, I wasn't a fan of Juby, to be honest, but love for that character was contagious, especially knowing stories from behind the scenes. Yeah, you know, that's the thing. That's the thing, my friend, and I like that. Revolver. What do you think about the whole discussion? Can elves in The Witcher be black? Does it spoil the immersion? Do elves exist, etc.? Is it important to you that appearance of a given race is consistent with the game world, and that such characters come from specific regions? Well, I mean, what's important for me, Revolver, is executing the game vision well. And what I mean by that is like looking into, like, let's say the design of this specific, in this case, elf, so in this race, and just looking into that and thinking, okay, you know, how they should be portrayed, right? Like, if in my lore and in my game and whatever my vision, you know, this is how elves are looking, then this is how I'm depicting the elves, you know, and I'm not depicting them differently, right? This is how I would look into it, always, right? So there is the reason why, like, I don't know, dwarves in most cases are short and have beards, right? So that is the way how dwarves are depicted. Now, does it mean that elves cannot really be black? I mean, well, you know, we have, I think they were called dwarves in the Dungeons and Dragons, right? And, you know, so you definitely can have elves that are like dark-skinned elves. It really, honestly, Forgotten Realms, yes. So it honestly really just depends on your own, on your lore and the design. And seriously, I think it totally can work. Like, I have zero problem with that if you just do it well, right? Like, because it needs to make sense, right? Like, in that world, and be done with, like, I would say in a sensible matter. You know, I think there was a great conversation in regards of Ariel, I think, being like casted as a black character. It was actually, well, great conversation. I mean, the parts of the conversation that were civil and intelligent, that parts were great because most of them wasn't. And I think like one of the people, some people brought up the fact that, you know, for her, the color of her skin didn't matter at all. And I think actually this is a good guidance, you know, in this case, because like when you have characters in the given book or like a thing that you're adapting, and for them the color of their skin actually makes sense and matters, then changing it, I don't think it's a good call. But when it doesn't matter, then just going for like whatever fits to your vision at the given time, and whatever actress you have in mind or vision or so on, I think it's totally fine, you know. So it always should come from a effect that you want to achieve, right? Like if you want people to be moved because like there is a part of the story of that character that is about their ethnicity, right? If you just, and then you just like remove that and just kind of, I don't know, decide that this is not what you want to do and so on, then, you know, okay, so then there is a question, okay, why are you doing that, and what is your motivation, and what is your goal, and what artistically you want to achieve there. On that front. So in case of Ariel, I think it totally makes sense that she can be a dark-skinned character if that is what the directors went for me, because like her skin of her color of her skin never made any difference in the lore of that story. So yeah, I would say I would like sum it up like this, you know. Darth Malik, how do you feel about having to build up a whole new quest team in Boston? I'm quite excited and terrified, but I don't have to build only quest team, my friend. I have to build the whole narrative, which is quest, open world cinematics, story, cinematic animation. Do you think it will be easier than in Warsaw? It will be equally hard, I think. Also, any cinematic designers coming with you to Boston, because cinematic design is groundbreaking, in my opinion. There we are having talks right now about that specific topic. Darth Malik, there is a high chance that there are some people that are coming, but we'll see exactly, you know, how it's gonna be. I don't think it's public information yet, so I cannot speak about it, but I definitely agree with you that cinematic design in Cyberpunk is one of its most iconic and I would say recognizable elements of a game, and it's important for me as well. So, you know, but I don't have much more to say, you know, in that context. Sphere Hunter, I'm gonna be camping outside of Boston office, petitioning to add me in The Witcher 4. Oh god. Cool. Think like, I'm just thinking, knowing you, Susie, like, there's plenty of actually Witcher characters you would fit, I think, too. Yeah. Interesting. Brightsbearer says Cyberpunk Orion, Cyberpunk 2077 multiplayer. Can you talk a little about those? I mean, my friend, those are, you know, you are touching the subjects that are, how to say it? Well, those are not the subjects I can talk about in any way, you know? Any new things, you know? Because you mentioned Orion, you mentioned multiplayer, but you know, if you would mention anything else being like Polaris or Hadar or Sirius or Canis Majoris, I can't speak about those, my friend. Yes, it's called NDA, you know? So, yes. Stealthspell said, I think you may need to pay a visit to Warsaw office. Oh, I think there would be a huge fucking line of fans if that would happen, ever. Just saying. Cypher says, spill the beans on the new LDLC. The thing is, you're talking probably about Phantom Liberty expansion. My friend, I can't, talk about it because Pablo's on a picnic or something. He told us that he can't be here and that he will be back later, sometime later. So then we'll talk. Unfortunately, Pablo's not here, so we are not gonna be talking about it. Yeah. Playing more roles says, I remember Pavel once said he will never be a character in the game because he knows what players to do to characters is like a rule of the internet. Oh yeah, is it? Playing my roles? I have no idea what are you talking about. No idea what are you talking about. Everzig wrote, let the man have his picnic. Exactly. The man needs to have his picnic. That's a rule of a long weekend in Poland. So, no spilling beans, The nude Pavel mods would be there day one. Oh, God. I mean, if you guys would give me like a nice abs and like, good looking body, I could like consider that. But, don't clip it and don't quote me on that. Let's move on from this subject. What is something you hate, dislike about Cyberpunk that can't be changed, updated, or removed? Oh, God, my friend, there's a bunch of things. And we talked about it in the past, but you added to that cannot be changed or removed. Well, the thing is that with fucking insane amount of work, everything can be done. That's the way it works. Like there are some things that are like at the very base of the story, like for instance, we talked about it so many times, the Ludonarrative dissonance that you guys probably hate between like main story and open world. I think that's like one of the things that hurts me so much. It hurts so fucking much, to be honest, and it's like almost like at the spine of the story. So this is just really, really, and I think like probably that's what's hurting me the most. Probably, yeah, it's probably hurting me the most, my friend. So yeah, Iron Maiden says police quests. I think like still the story versus open world hurts me more. Iron Maiden. Playing my role, sorry, but imagination of players is limitless. Oh yeah, really? Okay, I'm not going to test that. Lunasit02 said, did the development of Cyberpunk 2 started at some time as you were working on Phantom Liberty? Oh, my friend, I can't talk much about this. Like, in regards like of Orion, so the new Cyberpunk sequel, like we are not really talking about that topic. Like, as always in game development, you are doing some early, research, whatever, quite early, and that is a normal thing. And we had conversations quite early, and that is much as I can tell you, my friend. Like, I am definitely, so like 4 times, focused on Phantom Liberty almost like 100% of my time, so that is really what I have on my mind right now, Darth Malik says, how difficult it is to hire people in disciplines outside of quest design, like cinematic design, for you, since you don't have as intimate knowledge for those disciplines. Well, I mean, my friend, in those cases, I do outsource that to other people who have better knowledge, So I have a great lead, Andrzej Stopa. I have amazing coordinators, that is Szymon Słowikowski, Paweł Ochocki, and Bartosz Nowak. And those guys can do and can serve always as people helping out to check that specific part of the knowledge. So it's not that, I need to know everything myself to be able to hire someone. And, some things, communication, being humble, and being able to take criticism and, behave properly in a work environment. Those things are things that I can quite easily test during the interview. And I don't really need to have specified knowledge for cinematic design to be able to do that, But again, like in most cases, I do outsource that test for the people that really know most about this. You know, that's the way it works, my friend. It's so weird when fixers calls you when you're close. How do they know that you are there? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, my friend. Oh god, the chat scrolled. Melkoruf. Yeah, my friend, I'm not a fan of that design as well. You know, like we had numerous talks in Conversations with Open World team about that. That was done because of many reasons, you know, and situations and, you know, exploration that they did and so on. I talked about it, I think, in the last stream or 2 streams ago. Like, considering the time we had and circumstances and limitations, that was the best solution we could do. And we tried to explain it, right? Like we said at the very beginning that you as a player, you are introduced to that like network by decks of mercenaries in Night City. So basically it's just showing you that fixers, they do have access to CT cameras, CCTV, you know, drones, and everything around the city, so they know where you are. That is basically the explanation. It's not great. It's not great, Malkoruf. I'm not trying to defend it. Like, I'm just telling you our sort of line of thinking, you know, when that was made. I'm not fucking excited about that stuff too, my friend. Don't get me wrong, you know. Don't get me wrong, my chum. David's photography said, hello, chum. Hello, David. Yvonne, PhD, says, who wrote the stories for Cyberpunk endings? I have a burning question for them. Okay, so it's 201. So basically, sorry, I started speaking about code names. It's Patrick Mills. It's Danish Markiewicz. It's Kasia Wladyka, and it's Konrad Chlasta, I believe. Those are the people that wrote the endings. When it comes to design. Yes, Yvonne. So, here you go. Those are quest designers, of course. When it comes to writers, I don't remember, unfortunately, everyone. So, I can't get those names that quick. Well, thankfully, this is a recording. And you know, Yvonne, recording has this function that you can just go back to it and listen to it as many times as you want, you know. So yes, just an OP, absolutely OP feature of Twitch for you. Thank you, Pavel. No worries, Ivan. Ash Beauty Fusion. Absolutely love the endings. It feels there's something there for everyone. That was the plan, my friend. Not everyone though feels like this, so you know. But I'm glad that at least some people do. I'm the Glitch. Interesting nickname, my friend. Thank you for the prime. I'm the Glitch. That's probably one of the cooler nicknames. I remember like a few streams ago there was a guy or a girl, a person. I like those titties, I think, who subbed as well. So that was nice as well. Definitely appreciate that subprime. Yes, a Revolver. Film directors often say they don't watch their films about premiere. Oh yeah, after premiere, because they would probably be angry that they didn't do something differently. But you play your games, yeah, because you know the Revolver. I'm so much into this self-flagellation. You know what I mean? Like you just get this fucking whip and you know smack your like naked ass and your like bare chest and your bare back, and you just keep going, you know, and it hurts and it keep going, you know. I like that feeling, you know. That is really what keeps me going. But you play your games. How does it look like in the studio? Does you sometimes feel that playing your game long after launch would just be a reminder that something could have been done better? It is, Revolve, but you know what? I mean, I'm a guy who's fucking obsessed. And when I say obsessed, I mean absolutely obsessed. I don't mean obsessed. I mean absolutely obsessed with self-improvement, you know, and growth. Because I know that the only thing that matters in all that bullshit that happened, the only thing that matters is the growth. Did we learn? Did I learn? Did we learn as a studio? And honestly, only going through the self-flagellation and going through that process of fucking getting my ass whipped I can really look into this, look at it, and be like, okay, I get it where I screwed up, you know? I improved so much thanks to that, thanks to playing the games that I contributed to. And I really think it's very valuable. You know, I played Two Worlds 2 and Pilots of the Flying Fortress after it shipped. And same goes for Witcher 2 Enhanced Edition, Witcher 3 and expansions, and then Cyberpunk, and the same story is gonna be with Phantom Liberty, you know? And it's just, I think it's really, really important, you know? Like, I get it, like, why, you know, the directors and sometimes the actors say they don't really watch their movies and whatever, but I find it, like, I don't know. It's just like, for me, it's like, there is this incredible source of knowledge and feedback that you can have, you know? It's almost like fucking writing a book and never reading what you wrote, you know? It's like, you know, sitting down, like smoking fucking crack every day, just writing, going forward, and as soon as you place the last dot, you just submit to your publisher and never again go back to it and read, you know? It's like that, you know? And I'm like, really? Like, that is like, no writer ever does this. Like, no writer, like, publishes a book that they never read, right? So why, like, as a game designer, in Quest Designer, I would have just done something and just never fucking played it. You know, it's completely, like, I don't think it's possible. So anyhow, that's how I feel about this. Really, I think it's important. And it's probably like one of the best ways you can really grow as a human being, as a person, as a creator, as an artist. My friend. Drugs now, family friendly stream, G Apollo said. I mean, I didn't mention any drugs, you know? So I don't know what you heard. It must have been a disturbance in your internet. So you need to go back and like check your connection, G Apollo, because something's lagging there. You know, maybe you're just getting someone else. You know. PR is outside of Pavo's apartment. Oh, thank you, Stealth Spell, for the warning. RW48yo, thank you so much for the Prime, my friend. I really appreciate it. Already hyped for the sequel. Split Clickety said. Split Clickety. You cannot be hyped. We talked about it. You're probably here first time, my friend. We talked about it. You cannot be hyped. Just, it's an okay expansion. It's gonna be fine, okay. You know, no hype. Cool mind, you know. When it goes out, then you just check, you know, do you like it? Do you think it's fine? And only then you look at it, you know, and so on. No hype, you know, just very cool mind, cool control, you know. Yes, a very, very responsible adult human being, you know. Split Clickety. Already hyped for the sequel. It's the best universe ever. Currently playing through Witcher 3 again, and while I love it, I just love the Cyberpunk even more. Thank you so much, my friend. I honestly really appreciate that. Coquito. Thank you so much, Coquito, for gifting the subs. Oh, Kirkov Kalashnikov gifted the sub. Yo, Kirkov, you got those sweet icons. So here you go, my friend. You can abuse all of it on the chat. Enjoy. Thank you so much, Coquito. Oh, you're the best. Yes, exactly. Zebsy said, just fine. No teases, no hype. It will be okay. Exactly. Shellix, thank you so much for the Prime, my dear friend. I really appreciate it. Master Zion, from all Cyberpunk ends, there's one that's canonical. Don't have to mention which one, question mark. I am not going to comment on that, because like, if I breathe that something is canonical, it will be everywhere. So, nope, I'm not gonna mention this. You know, it's fine. It's fine, you know, it's your guys' story and your guys' decision. Not gonna be mentioned anything in regards of canonical endings. Yes. I heard it's the last expansion for PS4. I'm using PC, by the way. Impetusk said, my friend, the Phantom Liberty, which is the expansion to Cyberpunk, another DLC, is coming for PC and current gen consoles. PS4 is a previous gen console, my friend. So that is not the case. You must have missed the memo. If so, I'm sorry. I'm just wanted to reiterate. If you are playing on PC, then my friend, you're totally fine, and you're gonna have that sweet fine okay expansion. Machiavelli said, if Don't Fear if Don't Fear the Reaper is not canon, we'll riot. Holy shit! You like attack? You just attack my place, Machiavelli. Just go in to fucking bomb my place. Pulp Lord. You in Boston now? No, my friend, I'm in Warsaw. I'm still in Warsaw. As I mentioned, I am going to move, my friend, when we ship Phantom Liberty. Yes, that's the plan. So, I'm gonna keep you guys up to date. You will know everything. You always know everything anyway. But I'll keep you updated. Michael. With double Y. Michael says, hi there. How does the QA department looks like right now? I mean, they're really handsome. How much experience should I have to have a chance in CDPR QA testing department? Well, I mean, my friend, in many cases, like our QA department and our testers, they are coming from other companies or other testing studios when they actually have been, I would say, tested as testers. So they already gained some experience in that. So it's not that you absolutely have to, but it's nice to have some testing experience, before it, because that job is much more difficult than it sounds. With all honesty, my friend. So I would really recommend that. Like, if you're like wondering, and if you like apply to CDPR and you want to be taken, don't worry. Just apply to any other company, any other testing studio, or a smaller studio where you can be a QA. You can train. Give it a year or two, go back to us and apply again. My friend, this is the way you do it. Like, I applied 6 times and 5 times they fucking rejected me. They were like, get away with this guy, he's fucking, this is ridiculous. What is this dude trying to do, here? So it took me 6 times to actually get to CDPR. It may take you also some tries, maybe not 6 times, because not everybody is as bad as I've been. So I assume that, you might be quicker than 6 times, but keep going, my friend. And, we're gonna meet in CDPR at some point. You know what? 3D Man said, another Pavel. Sheesh. Yes, exactly. They were like, oh, Zebsdy, thank you so much, my friend, for gifting the subs. You guys are the best. God damn it. I don't know what I fucking did that I deserve you. Thank you so much. It's really nice of you. Yeah. Hades 2078 said, with the problem of Ludonarrative, dissonance, Cyberpunk is in a very good company. I know. Baldur's Gate 2 and Dragon Age Origins also had this problem. Yeah, actually, many games have it. Many games have it. It's really difficult. Even sometimes like quote-unquote simpler games, so games that are a bit easier to do because they're not open world, not so many different things can be done at the same time, like Tomb Raider, right? Like, you slaughter like so many people and then Lara completely breaks down when she shoots the deer. It's that kind of thing, right? Like, it's just, or like you play The Last of Us, right? Like, and you slaughter like thousands of people, like thousands, not hundreds, thousands of people. And then, like someone gets wounded and then there is a whole elaborate cutscene and someone is wounded and in danger of dying and all that stuff. While in the same time, you have literally slaughtered the whole town yourself, like with your own hands. On the way to like help that person. So, a lot of games, even games that are much more linear and focused, is have this issue. Stealthspell said that I understand deer are pretty cute. Stealthspell, when did you sub? God damn it. Stealthspell, use that sweet Judy that you have and all other characters now with the icons. Deer are pretty cute. Yes, they are definitely pretty cute. What was the interviewer reaction after seeing you the fourth time? Well, Kalashnikov, it took me 6 years or 5 years and a half to get there. And every time it was a different interviewer. So, yeah, I outsmarted them. They only heard stories in the corridor about this guy that keeps coming over. He keeps coming back every year. And he's fucking annoying. So, you know, yes. Oh, Stealthspell said it was the amazing Cogito. Oh, I didn't know. Thank you, Cogito, for gifting it to Stealthspell. Despina can use that Judy with a heart now, which is probably the most popular icon ever on this chat. Only Doom plays well with Ludonarrative dissonance. I mean, I don't really think there's much of a Ludonarrative dissonance in Doom. Yes. Kira wrote, I had the interviewer at my last interview. He rejected me at first, and it was actually very funny for both of us. Oh, yeah? Well, you know, here we go. Sometimes it's the same person. So, you know, yes. Are you waiting for the release of Baldur's Gate 3? Oh, I'm such a fucking huge fan of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I love the studio that I forgot the name of right now. Larian. I love Larian. I have actually some friends there, even some people that worked in CDPR and moved there, or some people that worked there and moved to us. So I know people in that studio. I really cheer for them. And I'm really curious about Baldur's Gate 3. I assume it's gonna be pretty fucking good. Like, I don't know if I will manage to play everything, because, like, there is Zelda coming very soon. Then there is Diablo coming just after, because Diablo's 6th of June, and isn't Baldur's Gate, like, when is Baldur's Gate? Isn't that, like, 30th of August or something? Oh, August, Hades Road. Yeah, so I think it's the last day of August. Yeah, there's Final Fantasy 16, 22nd of June. It's like, this is like insane. Like, fucking working in this industry is like, you just need like a separate fucking life, that like separate person who is you, but is just playing games, so that you can be informed about like what is happening in the industry, you know? And in the same time, I need to play some indies that are awesome and are worth playing, and I need to fucking read books, right? Like, I need to read books. I am reading right now Black Dahlia by James Ellroy. I don't know if you guys know it. James Ellroy is one of the most renewed and well-known and one of the most fucking amazing writers of our generation. James Ellroy wrote, that was one of the quote-unquote first books he shipped, because I think Black Dahlia is from 1987. So that is a fairly old book. It's one of the canon books for noir stories. Absolutely love it. Like, I am not like that deep into that book yet, but I just love that shit. So I am going to reread pretty much all like backlog of noir and cyberpunk before the before the heaviest, well, not before, but during like the whole pre-production of Orion, like all that time. So I already started, and I'm doing like really heavy research and just reading books. And as always, I'm gonna be mixing like psychology with some of managerial books. I already have the culture map. That's the next one that I will be reading after I'm done with Black Dahlia. So anyway, but I'm just doing the research for Orion as always, and I'm just rereading everything that is for cyberpunk genre. I of course have the whole Sprawl trilogy ready. It's actually standing here next to me. That I need to reread completely. I will be rereading also Burning Chrome. I also want to read like stuff for when it comes to the science of how the brain works, and also like all the new inventions and so on. So yeah, I'm just fucking trying to keep myself educated, you know. Armored Core August 25th? Seriously? CZ James, I had no idea. Wow, this year is fucking packed. Oh, Do we have the release date though of Neuromancer is the first book of Sprawl trilogy, Kirkov Kalashnikov. Do we have the release date of a DLC for Elden Ring? Because when DLC drops, I need to fucking play Elden Ring. Starfield is in September. Yeah, I think when Starfield is exactly coming? Wasn't like, I forgot, 6th of September, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was 6th of September. I forgot at this point. Yeah, I think, yeah, 6th of September, exactly. So, yeah, it's fucking madness. It's seriously madness. Like, if you are trying to be a gamer and, like, play the most, like, important, biggest games, there's no way you can do that. There's just fucking no way. Like, you need to make choices. And you just need to skip some stuff. And I'm talking about, like, even, like, the biggest and like best looking games and projects, you need to skip stuff because you're unable to play it. And again, you know, for and I think, like, to be a creator, you need to play some fucking indies as well, some creative stuff, you know, some smaller games. Like, there's still, I think, Silksong to be released this year, isn't it? I think it is, right? So, like, Silksong is still waiting to come out, which I definitely want to play. And it's just, I don't know how you as a human being, you're supposed to try to play this whole thing, you know? Oh, Kirkov said, oh, thanks, have a list of books in Cyberpunk genre, didn't realize some of them were part of a series. Yeah, I mean, actually, Neuromancer is a part of a Sprawl trilogy. Silksong, Cloud Noises. I don't know why all Cloud Noises, Revolver. I probably missed something in regards of Silksong, but yeah, exactly. Have you played Disc Elysium? My friend, I'm like 10 hours in. So, I fucking love it. I absolutely love it. I had a chance to talk to Robert Kurwitz, so the creative director of that game and the guy that wrote a lot of the story, the guy who's the game is based on his book, on the world of his book. It was actually kind of cool conversation. Robert Kurwitz, that's his surname. Robert is one of the main people, I would say, behind that game. But of course, there was plenty other creators. But I had a chance to talk to him. So yes, this year is insane. But yeah, said exactly. When is Phantom Liberty coming? Korkova Broken said, oh yeah, Korkova, when we are talking about dates, we could also talk about Phantom Liberty. Actually, great idea. But Pablo's off. I mean, how are we supposed to do it when he's on Mayovka? Tell me. He's just there chilling, not watching the stream. We cannot, skip him, right? All the core team needs to be here when we talk about shit like this, right? I cannot just randomly speak about it. So, anyway, not gonna repeat myself. We need to have a core team here. Did you play a Cyberpunk game called Descent? Oh, I've seen it, Master Zion, but I didn't play it. It looked interesting. I would fucking love to. Maybe when I'm doing the research for Orion, I'm gonna play it, I would love to. The Ascent. So, for now, when it comes to the research for Orion, I definitely want to, reread all of the books that are core for Cyberpunk and noir genre. So, those are the most important things. And definitely, I'm gonna dig in James Ellroy's books a lot, my friend. Phantom Liberty is coming when it's ready, like some legend has said long ago, Revolver said. I mean, it's probably it. I believe it's a bit more than legend, but, who knows. We are waiting for so long for launch date for Silksong, and it isn't coming. I mean, I think the Team Cherry is 12 people or something. Revolver, and I don't know if you guys finished the Hollow Knight. I didn't manage. I played 60 something hours of this game. I loved it. It was really atmospheric, really grasped me. But after 60 hours, I just gave up. And I was when I checked it, because then I basically checked on YouTube where I've been, and I've been like somewhere behind the middle of the game. Like if Team Cherry is like pumping even more fucking content into Silksong than they did in Hollow Knight, then I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. Seriously. Do you have Goodreads account? Hideshi Hito. Hideshi Hito, battle buckle up. I don't, unfortunately. I unfortunately don't have the... I don't have the Goodreads account, sorry, Mitchell. Oh god. Great username. Yeah, I mean some of you guys have definitely decent usernames. What's your favorite Final Fantasy game? 7. And what do you consider the most scariest game of all time? Revolver. I don't play too many of horrors. Like, I mean, I played Amnesia. I think it was like first or second Amnesia, because I think there was 3 Amnesia games, I think, right? And I think I played first on second, and it was fucking terrifying. This I will tell you, my friend. So like, Amnesia was absolutely terrifying, I've seen that Dead Space 1 remake looks also pretty fucking rad. Like, I played most of Dead Space 1 when it came out. I also didn't finish it. I don't remember what happened. But holy fuck, that game was scary too. But I think Amnesia was worse. I think Amnesia was worse for me. So maybe new Dead Space would just beat that, but don't know, Shellix asks, does Geralt actually kill the spirit in the tree? I always wondered why the crones weren't able to kill her, but Geralt could. I also wondered if the spirit in the tree and Gantor Odim are similar, since when you trick the spirit and she's also defeated. Oh, Shellix, I mean, there is an answer for it in the game, though. There is an answer for it in the game. If you kill the spirit. So I'm not sure if I should answer this question. I think there is an answer for it in the game, my friend. So yes. This is what I would say. I usually let her live. Lol. Oh, cool. Cool. Have you ever cried while playing games? I mean, like, I was close bunch of times. Honestly. I was close. Like, I mean, definitely, like, stuff like a first Life is Strange. First Life is Strange. Second Life is Strange also made me a bit teary. Her Story made me a bit teary. The final moments in Cyberpunk, in the, suicide ending, made me quite teary. Not even that, like, actually bunch of endings in Cyberpunk made me quite teary. So I would say, yeah, like, bunch of times, honestly. I don't really remember, like, but, I'm the guy that's actually moved quite easily, to be honest. So, I'm quite emotional. Yeah, I cried on Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, when she dies in Final Fantasy VII. Oh, this feels so bad. Like, I remember in when I was a kid, when I played that Final Fantasy VII, I played it on PC when I was like 17 or 18 on emulator. Basically to be able, because I had like a PS2 version of Final Fantasy VII, and I played no, I didn't play it on emulator. I just played PC version because it was shipped on PC. The Final Fantasy VII just much after the release. But yes, I had a PC version. I was playing it on PC, and I was so fucking shocked. I was so shocked. Playing my roles and being passionate is great strength and sometimes weakness. Oh man, for sure. Those bells, yes, those bells of Laguna Bend. Did Phantom Liberty make you cry? Oh god, I don't want to spoil anything. I don't want to spoil anything, but no, I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. We gotta talk. Don't spoil. Just tell us. Okay, no, I'm not gonna answer this question. Unfortunately, like I think, like I think I could, but I don't want to. Because like why I would talk about it now? Why I would talk about it now? You guys gonna experience that, and then we talk. Oh, come on, so close. Kirkov Kalashnikov said, okay. Yeah, the end of Blood and Wine, where Geralt and Regis chat, got me as well. Oh yeah, Scorpion, exactly. Like that moment. Yep. That moment in Witcher 3, there's actually a bunch of moments when I had like really teary eye when I was watching, so... Cyberpunk will always make you cry? Probably. My friends, shouldn't we play some game, by the way? I just realized it's already fucking 9:45, and you guys are not saying anything. You guys are not saying anything. God damn it. Oh, there is a question if Idris is going to die at the end. I'm not going to touch anything from Phantom Liberty, even remotely fucking coming closer to story. Never, my chums. This is just so much work to make it well for you. Nope, no way. You have right to experience this firsthand on your own, and really feel it. Yes, exactly. Camille, question from Dexter's B-Plan gun. Is it iconic weapon using money as bullets? My V is not that rich to spend money like that. Did Dexter kill V with this gun? I believe so. Think is Victor pull out a bullet from his head, not money. Is it famous Ludonarrative dissonance related topic? Oh, I believe so. Or isn't it just oversight from you developers? Well, it's both, right? It's in both oversight and Ludonarrative dissonance, Camille, in this case. If Dexter used different gun, what was the point of putting Plan B and its special ability on its corpse? I mean, it was just mostly an oversight, Camille. Like, seriously, that's honestly everything. That's honestly everything. I believe. I'm worried there's no good answer for it, No, you don't get it. You just buy one bullet in a real time. Yeah, maybe that's the case. Exactly. Maybe that's just exactly how this gun works. You just need to pay, but you have infinite amount of bullets. What is your favorite game soundtrack? Oh, shit. I probably can't say Witcher and Cyberpunk, right? But those are the only fucking game soundtracks I'm listening. Okay, that's not true. So there is another one, which is the soundtrack from Hades. And then there is also soundtrack for Pyre and soundtrack for Bastion. And there's also soundtrack for actually Transistor that I'm listening to sometimes. But the most I'm listening to Witcher and Cyberpunk. But if I'm not listening to them, then it's Hades. And if it's not Hades, and it's a game soundtrack, then in most cases it's gonna be Bastion or Pyre, like rather Pyre. And I think I would say those are probably like really the ones that I really like the most. Yeah, Darren Korb is awesome. Yeah, I mean, his fucking soundtracks are amazing. Nier Replicant are my favorite with Dragon Age Origins. I listened to Nier Replicant, but I didn't play the game. I played the Nier Automata, and like I liked the soundtrack there, but it didn't really like grasp me like to the point that I'm like coming back to just listen to it. Yes. You actually see the amount of bullets is the same as Eddie's in your pocket, Glassalalia said. Oh, that would make sense, actually. So then you pay basically one... you pay basically one euro dollar for one bullet. They're cheap though. They're cheap. Why are you guys having community hands-on session for a story expansion? Kurkova Broken said. Well, I mean, some of you guys, like after we have announced that, mentioned that we would love to like see the game, not only like journalists and YouTubers and influencers, and I think like this is the answer to that need, you know, like some players really would want to see it, you know, beforehand and just like know what they can expect, you know what they are buying, you know, and so on. So I think this is just, you know, important to do, you know, to answer that need. That being said, like you have a choice not to do it and not to play and just wait for it and just see it, right? So, and just probably, I'm sure that some of the YouTubers, influencers, journalists are going to do like no spoiler, whatever, you know, and, you know, you will have just some reports, you know, that contain like no vital information. So you will be still able to like enjoy everything. So I think, my friend, it's just, you know, in a way, your own decision, you know, what you want to do. Have you played Life is Strange prequel before the storm? I did. It's even more emotional when you know how things turn out. Yeah, I played it. I already bought for my Switch also the True Colors, I think, is the third one. So I bought the True Colors. I didn't play it yet, but I will. Deta Baiolo asks, hello, how is Mr. Blue-Eyed? I don't know. He's probably kind of blue, my friend. What do you need to be? What do you need to be an influencer? Sorry, what is the question? Oh God, the chat is scrolling. I'm not keeping up. Who do you need to be to have this session like an influencer? You mean like as a player? No, I don't think you have to be an influencer to just be there as a player. I think like there will be information announced, you know, how you can actually do it. So I don't know like the plans in regards of that. So we'll see, you know. Yeah, I hope they don't leak anything story related. I hope so too, Aman. Dance in the Sun asks, how much is the expansion gonna be? If you can't answer that, no, my friend, this is like such an important thing, you know, because it's a, you know, we are a stock market company, right? And that means that things like that may reflect on the price of the shares, right? Therefore, I just cannot like randomly share something as fucking big as this, you know, just sitting here. So I'm sorry, my friend, you know, I hope you understand. You know, otherwise I would be streaming from jail, you know, for you. Cozy jail stream incoming. Okay, my friends, we gonna fucking play some game, aren't we? I need to, okay, I already have the game running, by the way. Let me, ooh, shit, I have so much illegal content. Let me delete this. Let me disable this. Yeah, okay. Let me disable this. Yeah, romance everyone. Third and fourth penises. Schlonks of Cyberpunk. Hyper-realistic genitals. Boobs physics. Yeah, I need to disable all of those extensions. I'm not allowed to share anything of that. Unfortunately. Yeah, this has to go too. Yeah, this is actually sad, but I can't share this. I can show this, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, I think this is okay. Korkova broken schlongs of Cyberpunk. You seem excited about this. I knew it. Show us the content. Smalls and that. Kira wrote amazing. I'm glad you like it. I'm not really sure what, but everyone has those installed. I mean, stop it. You know, I don't have those installed. I don't have. Stop it. I'm innocent. You know. Okay, my chums. I already have the game running. Let me just check the settings. Because I always like test shit on my game. I always have like fucking stuff all over the place. Oh, of course I do. Just a second, and I'm with you. Gameplay very hard, that's what we like, right? Don't we, my chums? Okay, ray tracing override, that's not what I'm gonna use. We're gonna go performance, and we're gonna go DLS sharpness at 1, because I think that actually worked quite well, and we need to cap the video, my friends. Yep, motion blur, let's just get it off, and then we put the space screen reflections, and my friends ray trace lighting on on Psycho, sorry. And I think that would be it. I will go to video and just cap the max frame rate at 60, so it actually looks well when I stream, because I stream it at 60, and I think we got it. Okay, my friends, let me actually check really quickly if the game is fine. Yeah, it seems okay to me. Just a second, my friends, and I'm with you. Okay, I forgot about one thing. Yeah, I forgot about one illegal thing that I need to disable. Sorry. Yeah, that happens. Just a second. Disabling some more illegal stuff, and I'm with you. It's okay, we forgive you, you can let that run. That's okay, you ate your dog 420. I hope you didn't eat my dog, but outside of that, thank you for forgiveness, my friend. Okay, I have it. Sorry team, sorry chums, but I seriously need to make sure that I don't yeah, nudity sensor, exactly. I need to put all of those things on that I need to make sure I don't want to be running around, swinging, on this video, because otherwise, this Twitch and YouTube algorithm's gonna be very interested in me. Okay, cool. We got it. Everything's fine. When actual police system, Juximus asks. Juximus, thank you for being with us, my chum. Sadly, I cannot talk about any future content, but you know what? At the moment, when we will be able to, and that stuff we'll be able to talk to, and that stuff will be ready for you guys to be shown, displayed, whatever, then I'm gonna tell you guys everything. Everything to the point that you will be like, Pavel, stop. I don't want to know more about this. Pavel, why are you telling me everything? I really don't want to know, that is legit what you guys are gonna be saying. Seriously. 100% this is what you guys will feel. It's not a black screen, it's just a usual Twitch lag. Why the game is mute? Okay, well, you don't hear the sound because I don't hear it too. That would explain a lot. Everything, even FF06B5. I don't know, actually. That's a good question. I would say no for now. I would say no for now. Okay, my chum. Cool. What a bait! That's not a bait. Stealth Spell said, that's what I said when Pavel told me. Who voiced the not safe for work sounds at No Town Motel. Who's going to be quest director on Polaris? For now, we don't have a person there, a science fiction person. Also because we have Philipp Weber, who is a narrative director, and he was a quest designer, then a quest lead for a long time. So he, in a way, fills out that role from the narrative director position. So we will see. It may change in time, but that's the case at least right now. Classic Pavel Sasko moment? Oh Jesus, I don't know what that classic moment is. I really don't want to know. My friends, let's play the game, because holy fuck, it's already 10 here in Poland. I've been talking way too much. MG999, good evening, my friend. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Great that you're with us. Hidden place? Oh, really? Developers room? I mean, we've been to developers room, Camille. Haven't we? I think we've been to developers room. Is this 60? This is like so smooth. Okay. Yeah, it is, I think. I'm just looking at the stream. Is the stream smooth for you guys? Yeah, it is fine, I think. Okay, yeah. Just from my perspective, it looked like tiny bit of laggy, but no, it looks fine. Okay, then, yeah, because like, just, you know, I have like fucking probably like 100 FPS easily. It's just capped at 60, but if I would uncap it, it would be... Which is quite fucking insane considering how busy this area is. Okay, let's go. Yo. Look at me dodging.
Tigers are coming today.
Did I pass through it? No, I didn't. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Have the lag of V reflections of inner surfaces whose base because of basic animations, performance, or more, or engine side when in first person. Stranger, that was like almost 100% performance. There was like some of other aspects, you know, to it, but performance is always the biggest factor, you know. So, as you said, yeah, there's an option to enable it when digging it into the mods, but without this head. Yeah, because like there was it was a serious like performance problem, and it's like again, majority of engines on the market and majority of games have this issue. Unfortunately, that is like one of the things that we for the future. And I'm talking about us as an industry, not us as to the project. Like, as industry, we have to solve that problem, you know. There's a reason why you just don't have, like, mirrors in everywhere, in every single game, or, like, reflections in every single game and so on. It's just so fucking expensive, you know, to do it. Like, when you're a player and you're moving, even though you can have a reflection, it's really nice, and you can see how it's actually, you know, properly reflecting this neon here, right? But just these a reflection of your character as in a mirror, it's always just a really big headache, you know. So yes. How is V's model affecting performance? It's not V's model specifically. Look, like look at my shadow, right? Like I can move so dynamically, and making sure that every time everything works properly, right, is one thing. So you need to basically update those frames all the time, right? So you cannot cheat in any way. This is consuming like major performance, right? Basically being able to just like probe it all the time, right? So this is one thing, right? This is like one thing. But second thing is this. Look at the materials that I have on me, right? Those materials have their own specifics. Like hair is reflecting differently in the mirror than character eyes, then skin of the characters, then plastics and leather that those clothes are made of, and wool, and then all of other elements on her, and all the metals, and then the shoes, like, and then the gun, right? And then her hands, because I have gorilla arms, right? So as you can see, it's not only the reflection of V in a mirror, but also pieces of herself, because of depending on what clothing you have, they need to reflect properly too. And this is a fucking hell on earth, my friend. You know, exactly, the draw calls, right? Because, like, this is one thing, right? Because I can do that, I can stand in the mirror and do this, right? And again, reflecting this is one thing, but second thing is reflecting all the materials properly. And again, like, we do have a mirrors, the moments when actually, like, you as a player, you lean forward and the mirror shows everything. So it is able to do it, but you need to be in the front of that mirror, and you're also not moving, right? You're in that specific animation, that's really everything, right? My friend. So those are like the major things. Like, this is all doable, don't get me wrong, because you can see that, right, if I would go now to the mirror, I would be reflected properly, right, as V. And if I walk here around as a shadow, I am still reflected properly. You can see here like how my shadow is drawing, right? Over those objects and so on. So this is working, right? The thing is that it's a matter of making it working together and making it actually like combined, you know, and making it that you can actually see yourself in the front of it, reflect everything properly and move. This is really, really expensive for the performance, my friend. So anyway, that's really the explanation. That's why we have pulled it off the way we did it. And I think it's decent, the way it's done. But, you know, of course, I would love to have it like fucking in a bombastic form. And I think it's, you know, I think it is getting more and more doable, you know, and I'm talking about industry, in technology, right? Like, because the path tracing that we have done together with NVIDIA, like the path tracing is already fucking insane step forward, right? So there's much more things available and possible nowadays than to when, like in 2017 or 18, we were writing like core pieces of the engine, you know, for streaming and rendering. Yes. Do you think a realistic mirror is gonna start a new era in games? Well, I mean, the question is, you know, how those realistic mirrors are gonna be, how those realistic mirrors are really gonna be used, right? In the games, because like, the thing is like that I am not really seeing ways, you know, how at this point that realistic mirrors would really like bring something groundbreaking in a way that you as a player you would look at it and you would be like, yeah, this is like so amazing, you know, this is like so worth it, you know what I mean? I think like this blinking that we can see, this is I think sharpen set to 1. That's why it acts like this. Yeah. Revolver said it's undeniable that interpersonal relationships are in art are shown differently in terms of time than in real life. People fall in love and become friends faster, sometimes over few scenes, especially in only 2-hour films. What do you think that needs to be done in order for the viewer to believe in such relationships despite the problem of short length of the story and the inability to translate the experience from our reality to the screen? Well, I mean, it's the issue, Revolver, we're struggling with not only in games but also like in movies and books and everything that is actually showing you the, let's say, emotions developing in any ways, you know, that when people start to hate each other or when they, you know, start to love each other, any powerful emotions just require time to grow. So that is a bit universal issue, you know, and again, movies do solve it in some ways, you know, right now. And there are some great, like, I would say, movies that depict, you know, how people fall in love into each other right now out there. So I think this is a great, I would say, example of how that could be done. Like, I think the key is to have enough interaction sprinkled throughout the relationship so that those, you know, those moments of interaction really can happen together between you and that character so that you can really start feeling something. And I think like not rushing it and just giving it a proper time and a bit of a screen time is really the key. I think like the viewers, you know, the gamers and viewers and the audience, they are used to the fact that there is a bit of a suspension of disbelief in case of that things, because like sometimes people know each other for years before they fall in love. Right? It happens, right? It happens that people fall in love like just from a first sight. That happens too. But often you just have like enough intense interactions can just lead to that situations. And you know, like as human beings, we kind of get it, you know, that this is a piece of art, and for that we just need to do it. So I would say Revolver, just making sure that you're like sprinkling in throughout the whole interaction properly without actually rushing any of the elements of the story is the key to do it. Really like, and like there's many tricks to it, you know, like in Cyberpunk we have tried to do it better than what we did in Witcher, and honestly I think we have done it better than what we have done with Yennefer and Triss and Shani in Witcher series. in Cyberpunk V can have different partners, and those relationships are much more interesting. Those stories are much more varied. They're much longer. There is also like there are also text messages. You know, you can text those characters often. You know, from time to time and so on. They do kind of remind you about them if you really get yourself ingrained in that story. So I think that helps, and it's a pretty decent way to sort of help out with them. With this factor of just not having the presence of a given person in your life at the time. When you don't have, let's say, enough budget, right, to afford all of those scenes with those characters, then having those text messages from time to time actually to remind them that they are alive is actually nice. Like, I remember some messages with Judy, for instance. I think those are like quite my favorite. I think River has a pretty decent ones. Well, the messages from Carrie are nice too, but I've done them, so I'm not gonna be commenting on that because like you guys need to judge it. But I think it's kind of like nice, reminder, and also like it shows development, of those relationships. Oh my God, I loved Shani. I'm glad you did. Because I'm the one to blame, because I really made sure that she is in the first expansion of The Witcher 3. Can you share behind the scenes info about A Night Tales quest in Blood and Wine? It's about the woodcutter lifting the curse. Oh God, I don't remember much about this one. Isn't that the one when you have to have like the bonfire and then the raids or like noon raids appear around it? And then you had like a thing with a dog when you're like following the... Isn't that this one? Science fiction person. I think it's this one, but I'm not sure. Play Road Race? I did play a bit of Road Race. Yes, it is. Oh, it is this one.
What do we have here?
Yeah. That's our Chumi Johnny. Okay, Chumi. Let's sit and answer the question. Let's do it.
Fuck. I don't believe it.
Thanks. Those are our dear... That's Philip! That was Philip Weber. Despina, are you here? I hope you are. The Star Devs. That's Victoria Stachowska. Yeah, Victoria is the coordinator of Enviro team. Yeah, I know all of them. I mean, it's not that I'm commenting only on some of them, but I'm just saying that, yeah... Oh, that was Adam Kicinski himself! With a guitar. Sorry guys, so I can't really share much more behind the scenes story. Yeah, Ayano was the one that was actually, I think, dealing with production of this asset to make it happen, so, perfect time to come back from the walk. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Alicia, yeah, that's Alicia too, and that's Amelia, and that's Amir. Oh, and that I didn't recognize the person. Andrzej. Okay, that's Andrzej too. That's Agnieszka. That's Agnieszka. Okay, it's alphabetical. That makes it easier actually. Cool. Yep, actually it is alphabetical. Okay. Well, that's nice, I guess. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. So those are all the people for A. Those are all Arthur's. This is. Yeah. Oh, but that was Sarah just a moment ago. Okay. Well, so it's not really alphabetical. We'll be sitting here for a while, Stealth Spell Road. Hey, I mean, I know, right? Yeah. But those are all the chummies that made this game for you. All the chummies. That's Boris. That's Boris the legend. That was Caro just a moment ago. Yes. Colin was with me here on the stream some time ago. That was Monika a moment ago. Yay! I was Chaba just a moment ago. That was Olga Cyganiak. That was Daniel just a moment ago. Yeah, Daria. That's David Derulo, my quest designer. That's David Cordero, the cinematic animation coordinator. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That was Dmitro and Marina. Dmitro and Marina, they are a couple. Dmitro is a head of a gameplay animation, and Marina is a like I think official title is just an asset artist. But yeah, a vehicle artist. That's Danish Markiewicz, and that's Ero. Danish and Ero are quest designers. Paweł missed me, lol. I'm sorry, did I? Holy fuck, sorry, Despina. I'm sorry, I was talking too much. Rewind. Guys, that was Despina just a moment ago, by the way. Not the dude with the beard. Just the Despina as a girl. Just saying, you know, the girl with black hair. For real. Gabe Amatangelo, game director of Cyberpunk 2077. Yes. Fuck yeah. It's actually quite hype doing this with you guys. Sorry, Despina, I missed you. Oh god, it's so lame. It's so lame, I missed you. That's Paweł Burza. Yeah, that's Hania Kubiak. Oh, that was holy. That was holy. That's Igor Sarzyński. Mike! That was Chivok! Just a second ago! Chivok, I didn't miss you! Did you see it? There was him! It was him just a second ago! Yes! I managed to spot him! Holy fuck, I was quick enough. I need to be like really focused. Because if I look at the chat for a second... I'm gonna miss him. But yes. That was Patrick Mills just a moment ago with his kitty. And his kitty is called Cosmos. So yes. Yeah, that's Rafał Orkan. Rafał is a really famous writer. One of our writers in the studio. That's Eva Zahel. Ooh, she was our former HR partner, and now she's a manager of trainers. So yes. That's it's like that's so many great people. Oh god, I'm not keeping up. Marcin Przybłowicz. I'm not keeping up with all the names, you know, to just like say it like quick enough. That's too fast. That is going too fast. What did I miss you, Paweł? Did I miss you? I don't think I've been there. That's Kuba. Kuba is also my quest designer. Yes. Yeah, that was Janek Rosner just a moment ago, our VP of Business Development. Cosmos, yes, Cosmos, exactly. So basically a Polish name for Cosmos. That's Jeremiah. That's Asia Radomska, one of the longest standing quest designers in the whole company. She's with us since Witcher 1. So, yep. Kacper Niepokulczycki, the lead of cinematic... lead of environment team. Sorry. Lead of environment art. Yeah. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, that's Karolina, another one. Yeah, that's Karol Matiasik. That was Katarina, by the way, Smieszkowa. Someone before asked a person from Slovenia. That's Kasia Krańska, our writer. Yes. That's Olha, our recruiter. Yes. Oh man, there's like so many fucking people. That's Konrad Tomaszkiewicz, by the way, game director of Witcher 3 and second game director of Cyberpunk. So yes. We're gonna be here for a bit of time, yo. Conrad's back to back. Yeah, because like that's the thing, Stealth. Like some of them are alphabetical, but some of them are not, and this is when it screws up my brain. It's like it goes like alphabetical, and then it throws something. Like for instance, there were all Wookashes, right? It just goes Wookashes one after another. Well, that's Magic. That's Magic too. That's Magic as well. That's Magic Pietras, our lead cinematic animator from Polaris. Next Magic. Oh, that's Magda. She wrote the, Judy storyline together with Sarah. Marcin Blaha, our story director right now, VP of narration. So yes. Is there Camille in your crew? Yeah, like 40. Oh, in my crew? No. In my crew, I don't have Camille. No, I don't have Camille in my crew. So, yeah. Those are all Martinas just a moment ago. Those were all Mateus's. Yeah, it's Mateus. So those are Marcins already. And those are Pavel's? Maybe I'll be here? No? It was, okay, that's Michał. Those are Michał's. So we are going through Michał's now. That was Mikołaj. That was Miles. Okay. And that was Monica Ayano just a second ago. So yes, and that was Moritz, quest designer. So yes, there was Monica. Yeah, exactly. Woohoo! Without Monica, yes. Exactly. Ding, ding, ding. Like some pictures are like so blurred. That's Ovidiu. Some pictures are so blurred that I'm like looking 3 times. Yeah, that's Patrick. So we're in Patrick's right now. Yeah, those are all Patrick's. That was Peter, I think? Yeah, those are Pavel's again. Again, Pavel's. Pavel Gonskau, quest designer. Pavel Ochocki, cinematic, and that's me! Yo, the most fucking scuffed one ever was me. Yes. And that's Tomasz Marchewka, our story director of on Phantom Liberty and now on Polaris. And that's Piotr Nielubowicz. The babyface dude Pavel? Yeah, the babyface dude Pavel that looked like absolute like blob. Like I looked like you know like Śląski Kluski or like I don't know what I compare it to. Like this like blob kind of thing. Like it looks like a pudding, you know, like a pudding face, you know. Pudding kind of face, you know. So yes. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, my friends. Okay, I'm just looking. I think those are. Those are Roberts. Just like sometimes the picture is like so different or like so like blurry that I'm like, yeah, that was Seb McBride. Our senior level, and that is Sebastian Kalemba, our head of animation from Cyberpunk 2077, and now the game director of Polaris. And that was Stoyan just a moment ago. By the way, there was a question about Stoyan before, so yeah, that was Stoyan. Yeah. I know all of them. Like, I'm not saying all of their names because I'm not keeping up with, like, saying everyone. But yeah, I know all of them. Yeah, that's Tommy Nikop. Like, Tommy is our engineering manager. He's responsible for a lot of, like, localization stuff. Just a moment ago, that was Charles Tremblay, who's responsible for a lot of engine work. VP of engine, basically. Yeah. That's Veronika. Veronika is our gameplay designer. And that's Victoria Paciorek. Victoria is one of my actually friends, my close friends from the company. Victoria is our localization QA. She is specialized in like Chinese, Korean. She speaks also some Russian. Of course, she speaks fluently English and Polish. So, but she speaks fluently like Chinese, and I think partially like quite well Russian and quite well Korean. So those are her, like she was doing the localization for the new localization that we did for the Witcher 3 next gen update, right? Yeah, Johnny is like, keep going, Johnny. Pavel, do you think CDPR is a very big gaming company like Naughty Dog, Rockstar, etc.? Well, I mean, we are pretty big, but like Rockstar and Rockstar is much bigger, right? Like than us. That was Dominika Kuczynska, the quest designer and quest design coordinator right now on Polaris. We are like pretty big as a company, but yeah, there's just, Rockstar is gigantic. When it comes to Naughty Dog, I'm actually not sure. I don't think so. Like, I think they were like around 400 people studio when it comes to devs. So not much bigger than what we had on Witcher 3, a bit less than what we had on Cyberpunk. That's Kasia Wodeka. Kasia was a quest designer on Cyberpunk, and she is right now a quest designer on The Witcher 1 remake. Yes. Yeah, our lighting coordinator. It's just so many. Did I see Leto model here? No. No, I don't think there was Leto model here. Yeah, so many chums, my friends. You can see how many people it takes to make a game for you, actually. How many people it takes to make a game. Paweł Mielniczuk, that is the art director of Cyberpunk. So he is directing right now all the art for Phantom Liberty. Yep. Oh, damn. Wow, it did. We waited through the whole thing? That was it. We can wait for the Spina actually again. The Spina. That was it. We went through the whole thing. I can't imagine we were here this long. Holy fuck. Oh god, no. Let's go. We need to hunt the Spina. Okay, guys, where is the Spina? This? Okay, no. Okay, because you were early, right? The Spina. You were early. Okay. That's not it. Okay, Adam. That's not it. No. Okay. That's not it. The Spina, we are getting there. That's Adam. That's Piotr Adamczyk. Yeah, that's Adamo. That's Adriana. That's not. Okay, that's Agata. That's Marta Vifi. Okay, that's not the Spina. That's not. The Spina, I didn't miss you yet, right? I'm so focused. That's Monica. That's Ola. Okay, that's Alexandro. That's Alex Miaris. Okay, yeah, it was somewhere here. Okay, that's Amelia. That's Amir. Yeah, Spina, where are you? That's Andrzej. I don't think you're one of Andrzej's, right? Okay, that's another Andrzej. Okay, Despina, where are you? Okay, that was not it. That's not it. That's clearly not it. That is not it. That is not it as well. That's not it. No. Despina, where are you? Like, you cheated me. Wait, have you been there? Despina, no. Wait, like, did one of them was Despina and I didn't like recognize? That's Sarah. That's not you. Despina, say something. Just say something. Anything. Like, you are not this dude, for sure. Like, I know you. You will miss me again? So you haven't been yet? Okay, that's not you. Despina, come on, tell us. No, that's Boris, right? Okay. Yeah. No, that's not. That's close. Okay. Yes, guys, everyone focus. Fucking focus. That's Chaba. Yeah. That's not you. Okay. That's Daniel Gren. That was Daniel Gren before. Okay. That's Daria. That's not you. Okay. That's David. That's David. Okay. That's David too. That's again David. That's David. That's David. I think that's David. That's the Spina! Holy fuck, we found her! Yo! You have a haircut in a different way, and because that's a picture from like when you were like in like kindergarten. Damn it! That was the Spina. Yes, yes. Woo! I was sweating here. Okay, guys, we made it. We can move on. That was fucking intense. I was honestly thinking that I'm literally going like. I was literally thinking I'm going mad. Like, you know, I know the Spina quite well, and I've seen her like, well, at least a few times in my life. So why the fuck I can't recognize her? I'm glad you didn't die. Oh yeah, well, I mean, never used the power, used the force this much. Relic malfunction. Yeah, I got the relic malfunction from all this focus, you know, my friends. Okay then, we are going to finally play some game because we are not too good in that stuff. Two things. There should be pausing option, and there should be the big thank you for watching at the end of this long clip. Probably Camille. That would make things easier. Okay, let's do it.
You're here. Awesome. So listen up. In a second, I'm gonna get up and walk a little, okay? When I call you, you'll start following me. But don't get too close, okay? We can't spook our guy. Keep your eyes peeled for anyone lurking around. Watching me, spying on me from above. Whatever. Anything creepy like that.
Okay, no worries. Sure thing, you know. I'm so focused. Yes, the blue moon, exactly.
Got it. Okay.
I really like her clothes.
Red Menace is keeping an extra lookout from a vantage point high up. Wish me luck.
Okay, Red Menace is keeping a vantage point? Okay, she said to wait a bit and then get up, okay?
Okay, you can go.
Okay. I can go. Okay. Make sure the stalker isn't lurking in a level Kabuki roundabout. Find the stalker and don't let Blue Moon get hurt. This is some next level shit, by the way, my friend. I congratulate your Where is Blue Moon, by the way? Wait. I completely lost her.
Ugh, crusty old geezers.
Where the fuck is that stalker person? And where is the Blue Moon, by the way? I am literally kind of okay. Dude, it's fucking raining. What's fucking going on here? Okay.
Huh?
Sorry guys, I'm just passing by.
Huh?
She gonna die for real? No! Stop it! Where is she? Where is my Blue Moon? Holy fuck, I lost her completely, like... Where is... But where is she? Is that the Blue Moon? No, that is not the Blue Moon. I completely, like, lost her. That's Griselda Martinez. That is fucking Griselda. Wait. Why she was red? The fuck is happening? Is that... Griselda, are you the stalker? Wait, I started like scanning forward and then it showed me Blue Moon. I don't get it. Oh, okay. Oh, there is Blue Moon here.
Hey, sorry, can I get a picture with you?
Oh, there is a stalker.
Sure. What's your name?
Green Cloud
Thunderstalker, stay where you are.
Oh, okay. Be careful. And remember, no killing, please. Let me know when the coast is clear.
Oh shit! Holy hell! This stalker is a badass!
You now.
Jesus Christ, like, she's fucking dead serious about this selfie. She's like dead serious about this selfie. I was like, I grabbed her and she was like, you know, and she fucking pulled up the gun on me and like raided my ass. Oh, shit, the fuck? Where are you, Miss Stalker? I've seen you. Holy fuck. Wait. I'm just really quickly going over, so... No. Okay. Where are you, Miss Stalker? Why the fuck it's raining so much? Where are you, Miss Stalker? Okay, guys, I am fucking... Can anyone see her? By the way, I like those neon umbrellas. They're rad. Everyone's...
Sweet kid.
Okay.
This alley's perfect for an ambush. Keep an eye out.
Olivia Tyler, no criminal record. Okay, where are you? What is happening? Okay, my chums. Let her meet with the stalker. Okay, but I'm like sort of kind of trying to do that.
Okay, one last shot. If he doesn't show, we're calling it quits.
But it was a she last time. But okay. Okay.
Nice nickname. Green Cloud.
Thanks.
GC for short. That's how you sign your letters, right?
Fuck!
Thunderstalker, stay where you are.
Oh, okay. Be careful. And remember, no killing, please.
This is some fucking next level camo. What she pulled up just now. Like, honestly,
Excuse you.
this is just some, like, next level fucking camouflage. What is going on?
Let me know when the coast is clear.
Okay, Blue Moon, but I'm just... This is probably going to... Oh, shit. This is probably going to end up badly done. Wanted. Every breath you take. Cool, I guess. Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm getting so screwed, my friends. Okay, let's just have a bit, you know, a really quick beeline from there. You know, just we'll just chill here. What the fuck is going on? Whew. Wow, that was intense. I would say that was intense. Okay, I'm going back there to literally. You can't save while you're in combat. I'm not really in combat, but I like kind of get the logic. Okay. What about now? Sorry guys, but nobody's fucking getting out alive. Yeah. It's actually a pretty fucking awesome spot for combat, I have to say. By the way, this disappearing thing that we just saw, yeah, I will make sure that this shit is addressed. By the way, nobody's gonna be pulling fucking Houdini on me like this. Oh yeah?
Nail that bitch!
What the hell? Okay.
Fuck her up!
Oh yeah, will you? Because I am, you know, the opinions are divided on that matter. I have to say. Yeah. So I think we are done with this bullshit. Are you fine? Okay, she seems fine. Okay then, chums. What the fuck happened to this thing here? Yeah, this disappearing act that we saw, that is very disturbing. That shouldn't fucking ever happen. So, we'll talk to right people. Jesus, married still.
I've got her.
Did you say her? Huh. Well, there's a twist. I'm heading there right now.
Okay. Disturbing diary. Okay, let's just check the disturbing diary, you know. I'll fuck you up, gets burst into atoms. Yeah, I know, right? I know. BM got out of bed, BM in bathroom, BM taking shower, BM eats breakfast, coffee, toast, tian chop, BM in computer, BM with personal trainer, BM watching TV with PF, BF leaves house, BF in store, BM eating lunch with PF and RM, BM in bathroom, BM talking with head of security, BM calling someone, BM goes back home, pulls down curtains, BM leaves house. Pretty nice diary. I mean, at least she was very accurate and on point with her data.
She was acting weird. Turned out she was also packing iron and pictures of you, with your eyes cut out. Pretty solid evidence, wouldn't you say?
Oh my god, V! Thank you so much.
Don't mention it.
Do you guys know where Blue Moon is? Or is she fucking using her disguise?
What do we do now?
Oh, she's here, actually. Because like the map pin appeared there, so that's why I was like, huh. You know, maybe there is something wrong here, but it's not. Okay, well, there's definitely some things to address here, I would say. When it comes to like how things are acting, if I'm honest, my friends. But that's fine, it's good that I saw it. We're gonna deal with that. Okay then. So I have killed the Stalker optional, tell the Blue Moon that Stalker should go to prison, decide the Stalker's fate. Yeah, the map says kill the Stalker. Yeah, I get it. Well, I was confused by the fact that she was just talking to me and she said that I'm coming there and she just stand here, you know, so that was the part that was just slightly confusing for me. The spin up. Yeah, I mean, I'm interesting like what we can do. So we can tell Blue Moon that Stalker should go to prison, decide the Stalker's fate. So should we be the vengeance? Should we become vengeance? I vote for killing. Kill Blue Moon? That is fucking the most ridiculous idea. The Stalker needs to drop poison or a flashbang if she gets confronted. So it becomes a hunt. Good ending. I vote prison. Blue Moon's outfit is so cool. Yes, but that's not a part of conversation now, my friend. Huh. Maybe we'd leave it for the badges. So if I pick this, I guess this will be to tell the Blue Moon to go to the stalker. Okay then. Well, you know what? I had enough of this thinking. You know.
The police can handle her. Think what you're doing.
Because I was in the interior here and my combat was getting blocked. That's why I was getting confused. So, bad publicity? I mean, how bad it can get, you know? I am the worst anyway. Better Call Saul? Yeah, I was thinking that too, you know? I was thinking that too. So yeah, I think we, no, don't go full cyber psycho.
This.
Holy shit, V! What the fuck? Have you lost your mind?
Me? No. But no question that she did. If we gave her up to the police, eventually she'd have walked free.
That's not exactly what I wanted to do, I have to admit.
What do you think she'd do then?
But
Who'd she go visit?
maybe that's life.
You're right. Thank you for everything. I'll transfer your Eddie soon. Promise.
Go get a stiff drink. Cool your nerves. Take care, Blue Moon. Now that that's over, you okay?
I knew you'd come through. You're amazing.
Oh, thanks, no problem. I mean, we just killed like...
Now that that's over, you okay?
I knew you'd come through. You're amazing.
It's like 20 different sort of people died because of your stalker. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. So, how are you guys feeling about this ending? You know, that poor stalker... I'm sorry. It wasn't really... I tried to shoot at this box, but if I can explode it... I'm speechless, Camille said. Very bad. Holy fuck. Yeah, I mean, you know what? Like, why did you do that? So that was not intentional. Confirmed Papu is a monster. Yeah. Oh well, the Night City rules. People gun. She asked you, she's the client. Yeah. Better Call Saul. Well, okay, well, I mean, you know what, that's life, you know, we are sticking to our choices. This is the game about choice and consequence, and you know, maybe sometimes you just have to do bad choices, as I do, you know, so that you guys don't have to, you know. I'm just like saving you. I'm just saving you for, like, you know, just doing bad choices, I guess. Yeah. Can we get a vertical counter mass back as a mod, or will it forever remain a god roll? Bimarik, I have to admit, my friend, I have no idea what you mean by vertical counter mass. Oh, you mean like the mod for guns and shit? I have to say, my friend, that I don't know, like, that was something that our gameplay team was working on, so not something that I had anything to do with, my friend, and I'm not really sure if I can say much about this. This choice is canon. This choice is not canon. Okay, cool. Okay, we can still kill Nancy. We have still the highwayman. Oh, and we can go and talk to Claire actually about the finale. Should we do it? Should we do it? I think we could actually go in and do that bit now. Kira Road, gonna say good night for the night. Have an amazing rest of the stream. And thank you, Kira. Like, we have like 30 more minutes, 40. So we gonna probably talk to Claire, and we'll see, you know, what happens. This choice was done by Canon. Okay, cool. I guess. I think Blue Moon should be more angry at you when you kill the stalker, like in The Witcher 3, to make you feel like there's no good ending. Probably. Okay, so let's talk to Claire. Hey V, just wanted to say thanks for our last talk. Don't worry about it. I've got your back. Make sure Samson's chewing dirt. You still sure you want to off Samson? Don't worry about it. Just remember what you promised. You still want to off Samson? Yep, my mind's made up. Okay. You nervous about a race? God. Not even a little bit. She's fucking tough. Maybe a little bit. See you around, Claire. It will be all right. Witcher 3 makes me feel bad with every decision, seriously. Oh, thanks. That we really tried. We really tried, as you can tell by Chum. Okay then, we talked to her, but I have no idea actually what I'm supposed to do right now. Just a second. Where we are with this? Wait a day. Okay, I think I'm gonna give it a shot and see. Yeah, meet Hanamaka Embers is immortal, my friend. Absolutely. Fucking love this location, by the way. Okay, chums. Let me skip a day. What's the difference between quest director and quest designer? Wait, quest designer is designing the quests and implementing them. Quest director is directing the quest design team. So, you know, I'm basically a manager, so a person who's taking care of the whole team and the design decisions and so on that are happening in a game. So that is it, my friend. Quest designer is a member of a team, and I'm just a director, right? So it's pretty much the same as I would say in every industry. Where we have, like, you know, people who are members of the team who are doing the job, and then you have the directors or the leads or managers who are like directing that group, managing that group. Let's see what Claire says. Hey, Lost Race is going down on the highway. Whole city will be watching. Starting line is in a Charlie overlooking Norfolk. Flicking you the chords. Call me when you get there. Ooh. Met you in Charter Hill. Let's say that. Okay. I'm not sure if she's gonna answer, but probably not at this point. Finish the big race. Okay, that's a very cool name. I'm really sorry for stealing your car, but you know, it's just life. Okay, my chums, let's go. Pavo's voice is always top tier voice acting, and thank you so much, VG Silverand. It's definitely something I aspire to. Blue Moon, $cent. Okay, well, you know, I guess that's okay. Thank you for the payment. Jesus Christ. What's going on with this fucking honkin'? Does this car have like a broken honk? Yeah, probably. Jesus Christ, they cannot drive in this city. Guys, this is horrible. This is just absolutely terrible. Yeah, I think like this car has like a fucking dysfunctional honk. which is a pretty sad thing because I stolen that car specifically to drive it. And what I'm supposed to do right now. Okay, guys. Fuck this shit. Oh yeah, that's Mizutani Shion, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, well, Jesus, this is some... Okay, well, let's try this one. Get out. Have a cool headset though, but that's it. That's much better. Yes, the music, exactly. It's interesting that we literally had the guy in a headset driving and we get in and he was listening to the radio, even though he had a headset. This is like a pretty serious issue. Game issue, you know? That the game is not tracking if the guy is having a headset or not and then turning on the music and off. God damn it, disappointed. Okay, chums, let's go. That is fire. It is, my friend, definitely. Della. Yeah, Fabian Della is our German PR manager, and that was the Della Street, and there was a Payne Street just after. Sorry, guys, I drove too far. Yep, let's just be nice and nicely park here. Okay. That's the spot I'm supposed to call from? That is the most fucking randomness spot ever. Let's save the game. Okay, everyone's ready for some real, some real action. I don't blame the dude who can't get enough of Ballads of Back River. Yeah, that's true, actually. Very good point, my friend. It was definitely lore accurate. Callahan asks, hey Pavel, is there an official date of the next Cyberpunk event when we'll learn more about the expansion? No, my friend. Well, we said only that YouTubers are going to learn more of that in June, but we didn't say much more. So, here you go. And we are end of April, my friend, so a bit more time before that happens. Let's call Claire and let's go. Everyone's ready? Yeah. Road trace.
Hey.
Finals upon us, V. Big day's here.
Sure is. Want to meet up? I'm already here.
Yep, but listen. This will be highway driving, so we'll want a machine that runs on lightning. Your choice. Your rig or my beast?
Oh shit. Okay, my rig, right?
Let's go with mine. Got a better feel for it.
No problem.
We meeting at the starting line?
That's right. Wait for me there.
Okay, so if we want like some real machine, my chums, what should I bring? What should I bring? Like I'm thinking like my mind. Caliburn? I'm not sure if actually Caliburn is actually so good, like when it comes to like sticking to the street and shit. Like, shouldn't I use like the Turbo VTEC basically? Isn't Turbo VTEC better? Because I think like this one is gonna be the best one. Because definitely like we wanna go Type 66 or Turbo or like those. I'm thinking. Because like those are too crazy. Like this is just fucking no, that won't work. So okay, chums. My is the best for entertainment. Yeah, last time I fucking tried my. It didn't go well. Okay, let me go Turbo VTEC actually. Come on. It's actually interesting because there's another one, just with a different paint here. We're gonna do this core Cyberpunk experience with this car, okay? Yes, let's get out. Okay, that is it, you know? Let's just try it. We'll see. Time to destroy another car. Oh, stop it, Despina. It's fine. They will...
Okay. All right.
They will replace it, you know?
Really need this auto. No. I have 2 minutes and chili. Yeah,
I have 2 minutes and chili? That is one interesting chat. Oh, they were saying, speaking about Samson. Oh, that is Samson?
You're done, Samson.
Get away from me, you whack!
Emperor Dominator.
Not a bit.
None whatsoever.
Emperor Dominator.
You're dead. You hear me?
This your new driver? I'd get out while I could if I were you. Claire can't seem to keep her partners alive for long.
You motherfucker!
Truth is, Dean was as shit a husband as he was a driver. Head swelled lots larger than he could manage, and he paid for it. Face the facts. I didn't kill him. His ego did.
You're a waste of organic matter, Samson.
Claire, stop it! We got a race coming up, damn it!
Wow, he's really aggressive.
You're done.
Fuck off.
Claire, come on. Save some steam for later.
Not to worry, sugar.
Do something for me, V.
Champagne gonna
Yeah?
give you your face massage
Stay
afterwards.
there.
Bring some friends. We'll celebrate.
If you win today, we gonna take you straight to paradise, Muffin.
No fucking if about it.
Okay, well, you know, those dudes are also, like, kind of motivated to win. She is, I guess, delivering the muffins, which is a very interesting role. I want to check this. Type 66 Cthulhu. Holy fuck. I want that car. Considered by viewers to be the sexiest looking car in the show, Guns and Horses. Damn. Okay, that fucking Cthulhu is a pretty, wow. That looks pretty actually fucking good, I have to say. Okay, well, you know, I mean, there's a ton of really great cars in this game, but let's do it, right? I can't save right now? Okay, I'm counting that Edo saves it for me. Because Edo is the guy that did this series of quests. You guys ready?
Time to crunch some steel and bash some heads. Everyone ready?
Let's fucking do it.
2, 1.
Let's go! Finish the race, stay close to Samson. Okay, well, you know, let's go. Claire, raid his ass.
Hold on!
Enemy contact.
Okay, Claire, let's fucking kill this guy. Finish the race, optional, stay close to Samson. Okay, well, I get it. This is really fucking cool on this straight roads. And this car is actually a great choice to be racing him. Okay, later, loser. Fucking shoot him, Claire. Fuck. Okay, I need to. Wow, this fucking car is fast as shit. Holy shit. No. Yeah, shoot him. Shoot him. We are like 9 laps in out of 33. This will take like forever to win. Okay, so we are like officially second. But it doesn't say to win the race, it says to finish the race. No, I'm getting on his butt. He's just further and further from me. Holy fuck, come over here. I love this rain, by the way, my dears. This is really cool. Okay, motherfucker, we are close to you. Okay, it's a straight, which is great, and the next one is straight as well. Let's do it. I am fucking doing everything I can. I'm going 185 miles per hour right now. Which is like what? Like around 300 kilometers per hour? At this point, like, yeah, 280 to 190. Jesus Christ, this motherfucker's fast. Okay, my dears. I think like the other guys actually fucking gave up completely. Like we are so much ahead at this point.
Car's damaged. He's pulling off. After him, B. Don't let him slip away.
Sure thing.
Shot at him.
His car's damaged.
Missed the turn.
I know.
Still get him. Turn
I'm
back.
heading for the finish line, Claire.
What the fuck did you just do?
Okay, like I'm trying to win the race, you know.
Fuck me. This isn't happening.
I'm just winning the race, Claire. I'm just winning the race, you know. I don't want to have any of those bitches win it. You know, I'm a real fighter. Okay, fucking turn. No! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! They had to do this to me just before. I am so sad.
Sorry, Claire. Gave it our best. Can't deny that.
What the fuck did you just do?
I finished the race.
That was my one chance. Don't you get it? Stop getting out. No offense, but I need to be alone. Walk this off, okay?
Of course.
My dears, I have to say, this was very fucking unfortunate chain of events, wasn't it? It was quite unfortunate. I mean, I didn't want her to kill him anyway, but it's, yeah, I didn't want to kill him anyway, but that was kind of sad, you know, wasn't it? Holy shit. It was kind of sad. I'm just throwing stuff into the stash so I have them later for wardrobe feature. Yeah, I mean, seriously. God damn it. That was sad, my chums. Like, I've been winning all that fucking time.
You satisfied? Was it worth it?
Claire, calm down. Did what I did to keep you out of trouble.
How can you get this car? I can't remember. Which one? The Cthulhu? I think like if you win the race or something you get it. I don't know.
Hey, eyes on me.
It's your thirst for revenge, not mine. Save your ass.
Claire, I saved your ass.
You saved my... No, you saved his ass. And now he's out of my reach for good.
Didn't give a thought to trauma team? He gets in an accident. They swoop in, chrome to the teeth, and pack an iron.
You robbed me of my one chance to find justice for the man I loved.
I'm so sorry,
Hope
Claire.
you're pleased with yourself. I'm out of here.
Okay, I think I'm reloading the game because like killer in me cannot stand this result. No, Mr. Pavo, yes, reload. Like, you guys are very much divided in this chat. It's worth a good race with Claire. Choices and consequences, Pavo. GDC 2023. Oh, God. Immersive experience, yeah, I think we are sticking with this. We are sticking with this, sorry. Chums, I think it's fine. Like, it could have been better, but you know what? It's okay. It's like, you fuck up sometimes, and you live, and it's okay, you know. And, you know, it's just, this is what it is. Like, literally, they are the worst. They're like destroying this city. Seriously, these people. Like, what the fuck is happening there? Anyway, I have really no comment about that. Yo, Chumi. So, how's your car doing? So fine? All okay? Because, yeah? Okay, well, you know, everyone's blocked here, apparently, which is, not perfect. Okay, well, I need to, you know, I'm so like charged that I need to kill something, you know? Like, I think it was the right call, you know, because I didn't want her to become vengeance, you know? I'm vengeance. She is not, you know? Chum, you are so dead. Thank you. Yep, that's it. You would have had that leg if you wouldn't piss me off. So, you know what? What can I tell you? Your choice. Choices and consequences, like the chat says. By the way, isn't this game fucking beautiful? I'm just asking. Isn't this game fucking beautiful? This is just some... Okay, I need to do something. Like... Okay, I know this is probably completely... It will end up badly. Okay, well, frame rates are not great on 2080. Holy fuck, look how it looks like. Like, this game is so insane. Yeah, this game's so insane. Like, just some of that stuff is out of this world. Frame rate is not out of this world. Frame rate on 2080 is quite low, but, you know, I mean, you cannot expect fucking million lights. I'm amazed that it works, you know? And I can actually, like, look around like this and stuff. Wait, did it actually... It did switch to... Yeah, it is an override. I'm just amazed because I'm easily like... Is DLS on? Yeah, it is. It is. DLS is on auto right now, but it went to let's go performance. And let's try Pathtracing on DLS 3. Yeah, it is. Actually, I mean, seriously, this is totally fine performance for me, right? Like, and guys, this is 2080 Ti, right? I mean, seriously. Like, look how it fucking plays out. Do you have Intel? When I turn that setting on, I get like 200 FPS. How many FPS? I don't know. I think like we are like 40, between 40 and 60, because like I'm capped at 60 anyway, but it feels fine, you know? Wow, this really, wait, I need to check, because I am fucking amazed. Oh, because I set it to performance. When I set it to performance, it started actually working this well. Because when it was on auto, which it switched when I put on the thing, it also like, yeah. Because like, the path tracing's on. This is all on high. Okay, this went on ultra. I will go psycho. Let's fucking smoke that card. Gonna do the, you know, let's smoke that fucking card in the stream. You know? Let's go. This is totally fine. Wow. Okay, guys, well, we are playing on path tracing from now on. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, this is fucking like, this is, okay. Like, this totally fucking works. Like, I'm not sure how it will be in combat, but seriously, we are, like, this is such a dense, like, location in general with this stuff. Wow! Okay, sorry guys, but I cannot get over this shit. This looks insane. I'm amazed that it works this well. What? What? Wait, maybe I have a better card than I think. No, this is insane. What? This runs like... What the fuck? Okay, this is fucking true. I am seriously thinking I'm delusional right now. What? Why does it run so well? Okay, guys, I don't know. I have a magical computer. Just saying, I have a magical computer. You can check my specs on my webpage, but apparently on my magical fucking computer with 2080, I can easily get, like, easily 40 over 40 frames, and this is totally playable. Wow, this is insane. Okay, guys, well, you know what? I have 2080 Ti. I'm just amazed that this shit works so well. Okay, guys, I think like we are experiencing like a miracle on the stream, like for real, because this shouldn't fucking work this well. I don't know. I think I need a job in Digital Foundry, and I can be like, you know what? I'm Sasco the Magician. I can actually make like a Pathtracing Cyberpunk run on 2080 with like 40 something FPS easily. Okay, guys, we need to save and we need to fucking trigger combat. And I need to see how this shit works when I like trigger combat.
There a problem?
No, there's no problem, but I just wanted to go to the club. Can I? Okay, I think I can. Okay, this is a bit worse, but it's still fucking totally fine. I mean, this game looks just insane. This is some fucking tech from Aliens. Like, wow. What? What is happening? Okay, I am seriously fucking amazed. Look at this shit. Okay, well, you know what? I mean, we are playing on Pathtracing for the first time on the stream, my friend. So, you know, I don't know if you are surprised. You probably realize that I am, because I have tried it and I've run it on like 3070 in the company. And 3070 was fine, but it wasn't great. 3070. But you know, for me it was okay. But this is fucking awesome. Okay, you know what we need? We need to kill some shit and basically see how it works. Are you using HDR monitor? There's the cherry on top. Those neon lights will burn your eyes out. No, I'm not, my friend. But I mean, is it looking like the way it is looking on my PC on your fucking stream? Because this looks mind-blowing. Wow, fucking good luck for the games to beat this shit. Okay, well, you know what? This is okay. We found some chooms to kill. We found some chooms to kill. Okay, I want to see what happens to performance when I actually start combat. Police activity illegal? What do you mean? Like that is practically my middle name. Okay. Okay, I said that I'm starting combat, but I oversold it. Like, I one-shot both of them, so... Yeah. Cool, I guess. Nice. I mean, okay, something more. Let's shoot him in the foot. Yeah, give me this FPS drop. Is there any, though? I mean... This fucking works totally fine. Okay, guys. Well, so you see it here first. From today, we are playing on Pathtracing, and it's totally fucking working fine. Wow, this red blood. Did you guys see it? This red blood when it actually filtered through the light? I was like, what? Okay, cool shit, I guess. You know, nice. Hostile area, I'm not seeing any hostiles. I'm a mercman. I'm a mercman. I wanna try something. Let me actually go. Do I have actually some guns that I could... Yeah, maybe like... Okay, let me try actually Skippy. Let me actually try Skippy. So like, if I go Skippy... What? Why did it switch? Hello? Yeah, you can see the muzzle. Yeah, you can see the lights coming from the muzzle flashes. Do you see it? It's actually fucking insane. Because like, do you see this? Because the thing is, what happens is, in Pathtracing, we are drawing the light sources from a muzzle flashes, right? What you don't have normally. So like, you can see the blinks, right? How the light is like acting. What the fuck? Sorry guys, I am literally... What is happening? This is insane. Yo. Okay, I mean... What? What the fuck? This looks so good. This is insane. Okay. I have no idea what happened. That it works like this. Maybe I didn't disable some illegal content. I don't know. I think I disabled everything. But holy fuck. Oh, that's Hideshi's Kinoko
Hey,
poster.
girl. Wow. You look like a million eddies.
Maybe I didn't disable some illegal shit, but I think I did disable everything. This is insane that this shit works like this. I am... This is like... What the fuck? What? Okay, well, you know what? I mean, cool, I guess. You know, I have like 45 to 50 frames easily. With like REX on during combat with muzzle flashes, with a rain just before, with destruction. What? I need to find something that has lower frame rate, because this is impossible that this works this well. This is just amazing. What the fuck? Go to the park? Yeah. I heard about that park. Okay, yeah, shoot me. Yeah, that's aggressive crowd behavior, by the way. I mean, seriously, I can easily play like this. I have zero problems with, like, playing like that. Okay. Shivix asks if I can reveal the price of the expansion. But my friend, I can't, as you can imagine, right? Like, it's just such a vital information that I just can't randomly speak about it on a chat. I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry. Okay. Cool, chums. How's it going? I am testing that RDX right now on a stream with my pals here. I was looking actually for some combat opportunities. I'm hoping you can deliver. Yeah? Can you? Yeah, I know I shouldn't be here, but... Wasn't that guy wounded and he was like, yeah, you know what? I was wounded, but after I saw this guy... Okay, I'm a fucking Terminator. To be honest. What? Oh, that's the... Yes, well, so this is how you can actually recognize that we have full path tracing on, because this is one of the known issues that we know about when we were working on it. Like, I mean, it's been reported by the players that blood in some conditions look blue, you know, from the people, you know? Yeah, it's not blood, it's the blood. Yeah, it's the blood. Exactly, it's the blue blood, it's the blood. Yeah. So this is how you recognize it's actually path tracing when in some conditions. Oh, I love this red. Oh, I love this red. Oh, hello, sir. And bye. Well, it was fun until it lasted. Okay. Oh shit. Nope. You are not killing me. There's no way, okay? Some challenge, my friends. Let me... What? Okay. Okay, well, you know what? I mean, we had too much fun. We had just too much fun with this shit, you know? I mean, seriously, I'm sorry. I stopped playing the game and I started just being fucking mind blown, like randomly mind blown with the way how the game looks like. Wait, okay, well, we killed those, but that's fine. They were not that interesting anyway. Sorry guys, I'm just looking for some good combat opportunities. So I can actually test out a bit more of that ray tracing. Let me actually, you know, path tracing. Let me actually get the get my car. Okay, I'm gonna be like slaughtering this fucking performance, but let me actually get my car and just do the full fucking driveway. Oh, there is an NCPD thing here. Let's do it. Let's do it, my chums. I didn't realize that there is. Where's that illegal activity? Oh, it's up there. It's up there. Okay. Where? Yeah, somewhere here. It looks quite illegal. Okay, they look really illegal. Yeah, it looks so illegal. Fucking hell. I'm sorry. I forgot my intelligence card and I went from my usual like 80 IQ to like, you know, like 70. So sorry guys for that.
Better go check it out.
Check out what? Like you mean me? Okay. Yeah, guys. Yeah. You're like terrified there. I know. Okay. Let me. Where was that illegal fucking activity just a moment ago that I saw? Anyway, let's pull up the car so that the minimap zooms out so that I know where is it. Okay, where are you? Hello? Oh god. Are you coming? Why? Why you're coming from so far away? Did you guys... What the fuck is going on with this guy? What the fuck is happening? Dude! Cyber Psycho. Okay, guys, this city is absolutely unhinged. I love it. Okay, I hope this police activity was somewhere here. I don't really remember when it was, but let's just drive around and just check how we are doing actually with performance and everything on RTX. Let's just look for some interesting opportunities to test it. Okay, that's fucking cool. Well, I mean, I must say that this is easily fucking 45 to 50 FPS right now, and it feels nice. Outside of just my, you know, usual driving skill set. Okay, there is one additional test that we can do because I'm right now on path tracing performance. We can put it on path tracing quality. Okay, let's do that. This will put this into the test. Okay, let's just for the end of the stream, let's smoke that card. Okay, performance, balanced, quality. Let's do it. Okay, so we have capped FPS at 60 because it's for the stream, and we have everything on psycho or high, and we have path tracing on, and we are on 2080 Ti, and we are on quality right now. Okay, I can feel the drop, but it's not that much actually. But I can see the difference in visuals though. Holy fuck, the difference in visuals is... Yeah, and I can feel it, like right now it's probably like 35? Something like that, when it comes to the frame rate, when I'm driving. So like, on performance I can easily play. On this one, I mean, I could play in this one too. I mean, you know guys, like I'm a guy that I've been playing this game, not this game. I've been playing in gaming on like such a old shit rig that I had like sometimes 7 frames on my card. And I've been playing, you know. Let me actually check it. Let's go to some more place with like more neons and shit. Yeah, give me that. Woohoo! Yes. Mmm, tasty. This tasty path tracing. Ooh. It actually looks quite fine, I have to... I mean, it plays quite fine. Okay, like the next test that we can do is just actually put it in the combat. Okay, we are driving here when there's like a lot of fucking lights and color. Yeah. Yeah, I can moderately see like performance going down a bit, but that's so... Like, I don't know. Like that definitely feels fine to play. Go to the park here, but which park? Which park? Which park? Which park? Which park? Sorry, I'm just getting out. I'll just see what happens here. This looks so sweet. I mean, this shit looks so sweet. You can't imagine. Yeah, like on the quality, on the performance mode, like it is slightly laggier. Yeah, on like you know, on quality it's definitely more laggy. Like on performance, I will probably have here like 10 more frames, but it's still like kinda good. You know, it's still kind of fine. Hello, fish. Anyway, my dears, I think we need to slowly finish this stream because, like, we got amazed by this path tracing A candy. So this is what we're gonna do from now. We're gonna play on the fucking path tracing this game because apparently my rig is able to run it, which is cool, I guess. Which is probably not the thing I expected, but you know, I probably have like a miracle computer, you know. It must be the case. You know, I will need to ventilate my room and make sure the fucking smoke is not coming out, but it's not. It's actually really, just keep a fire extinguisher next time. Exactly. Like, that's exactly how it feels like. More like 25 FPS. Network, I don't think it was 25. I mean, maybe in that area that we just walked in, yes. In that area, it felt like 25. But like when I was outside of that area, that was like around 30. So that is actually pretty fucking awesome. Anyway, my dears, I think it's time to play some cool fucking music, because why not? So for you, let's play this one, because why not? Thank you so much, my dears, for being here today. It's, as always, a huge pleasure to be playing the game for you and talking with you about all of those things. Now, I wanted to thank our great moderators and Reds who have been with us. My dear girlfriend Sapphire, our dear friend, my dear girlfriend Sapphire, my dear friend Cogito, and our amazing Reds that decided to join us here today, Ayano, our UI producer Chivok, our customer support engineer Stealthspell, Despina, our quest designer, and I think that's everyone, and I hope that I didn't miss anyone. Oh yes, and there was always also Kira, our in-game photographer. My dears, next week I will be traveling to Scotland to see my dear girlfriend, so we are going to see each other in 2 weeks from now. I will leave you with this amazing banging music, and we are going to see each other in 2 weeks. Goodbye, my dears, and have an amazing rest of the day, and have amazing May weekend. Bye bye.